What's up? I'm Rockin' with Senior, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Live. What's up? What's up? What's good with everybody? And as always, I'd like to welcome my mother effers to the Hood on Lock. I'm your host, Sincere Official, and today we got a double show. Um, what I'm gonna do is first we're gonna go ahead and tap into this R. Kelly was just found guilty. Sentenced to 30 years with an L. It's not looking so good. I believe he does have the opportunity to appeal it, but as of right now, it looks like he's through, folks. But before we get into this content, let me say what's up to a few people. What's good to Jehoda Cook? She said 30 with an L. Oh, the king of R&B is gone. First fam say, man, it's a sad day for kills, man. Hey, real shit though, man. Like, I don't wish this shit on nobody, but if the nigga did the shit, he did the shit. You feel me? Like, you gotta accept for what it is. You feel me? He just shouldn't have did the shit. Like, you would think the king of R&B at that time with all the money and success and fame he had, he pretty much could have had pretty much any woman he wanted, and instead, I don't know why he did.
Really come as a surprise to me, given the fact.
So let's go ahead and tap in and find out what's going on with Mr. Kelly, y'all.
That he, unusually enough, he was convicted of violations of the racketeering statute, what we commonly call the RICO statute, which carries enormous penalties. So it was no surprise to me.
So, Paul, as you pointed out, prosecutors were asking for 25 years. The judge issued a higher sentence than that. Why do you think that the prosecution didn't ask for a higher sentence, considering what you said? And how often does that happen, that the judge exceeds the prosecution's recommendations?
It does happen fairly frequently. You have to remember that judges sit there through the entire trial. They are, except for ruling on objections to evidence, they form their own impressions of the evidence, of the witnesses. They're staring at the defendants. And judges do have, even in the federal courts, much more so in the state courts, judges do have discretion to exceed what we call the sentencing guidelines. And this particular judge is not known as a harsh sentencer, but she's a very attentive judge. And she must have formed some very distinct reactions to Mr. Kelly's demeanor, his constant substitution of lawyers. I think that tended to cut against him. But again, the basic principle would be that she, the judge in the Kelly case, was applying that driving force of the racketeering statute, which was not an element in Ms. Maxwell's sentencing yesterday.
Well, Kelly has replaced his legal team since he was convicted. He is now represented by the same attorney who helped get Bill Cosby's conviction overturned. What does that suggest, Paul, about his strategy?
Well, his strategy seems to be all over the place. If you look at the docket sheet, which is publicly available, Kelly has substituted attorneys with great frequency. He has a right to do that. He did it. Certainly, if he believes that by bringing in new lawyers at this late date, just before the sentencing, he's throwing a Hail Mary pass, because the record is already set. The sentencing memoranda of both sides were already submitted, and the judge had probably already made her decision. Certainly, Kelly is going to appeal. Certainly, Ms. Maxwell will appeal. But the unfortunate part for both of them is that convictions in federal court are very infrequently reversed.
And speaking of federal court, Paul, Kelly is facing a separate federal trial in Chicago for child pornography and obstruction charges there. Now, that is expected to start in August. Is today's sentencing going to impact that trial at all?
It's an open question to me, quite frankly, Tanya, and I don't want to get overly technical. Kelly was acquitted by a state court on the charges for which he is now going to be tried in the federal court in Illinois. So number one, I would have the issue as his lawyer of whether or not he was facing double jeopardy, in effect being tried twice for the same offense. And it may well be that given the sentence here in New York against Kelly, the proceeding in federal court in Illinois, in Chicago, may well disappear. I'm not making that prediction, but that does often happen.
Interesting.
Back on the situation here in New York, does R. Kelly have a route for an appeal? Do you see a basis for that, given the facts of the case?
Well, he actually has. I'll put aside the pornographic element of all of this, which is horrendous. But as a technical matter, and I don't want to, hack in the weeds, I think he may have a stronger basis for an appeal of the racketeering conviction, because essential to establishing a racketeering conviction are a few elements. But in order to do that, you as the government have to show that the victim was damaged in his or her business or property. And it seems to me from the start, a glaring omission here has been the lack of an impact. Well, I don't doubt the suffering of these young women and now grown women, but significantly omitted from the proof was what were the money damages sustained by the victims. And Kelly may have a fairly strong argument along those lines, in which case the substance wouldn't be reversed, but the case might well be sent back for the government to have another try at establishing that critical element of loss of monetary or financial loss.
All right, Paul Batista, if you could stand by for one moment. We also want to bring in CBS News national correspondent Jerika Duncan, who is outside the courthouse with more on this. Hi, Jerika. Can you give us some color on what happened today inside the courthouse when the sentencing was read?
Well, we were possibly expecting to hear from R. Kelly, but in the end, his attorney said that her client would not be giving any statements, as you guys have just mentioned, those pending cases. But the judge started off by simply saying that the sentencing of another human being was probably the hardest thing that a judge has to do, but laid out what this sentencing was supposed to reflect. The sentence, she said, must reflect the seriousness of the crime, the act as a deterrent, and protect the public from future crimes. She mentioned a number of other things.
Yeah, they did say that first time, but did you hear what the lawyer just said though? The lawyer that just spoke was right though. That's double jeopardy. If he was acquitted by the state on those charges, I don't think the federal could pick up the same charges and recharge him though. It would have to be totally different charges, or like the lawyer said, that's double jeopardy.
But at the end, as you just mentioned, of course, if you're just joining us, R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years in prison. The federal prosecutors were asking for an excess of 25 years, so they got what they were looking for. Meanwhile, his defense team was hoping somewhere in the range of 10 years because they felt as though the punishment did not fit the crimes that he was convicted of. Again, we're hoping to hear from some of the victims who were inside today. We know that federal prosecutors are expected to come out and address the media. Something that I thought was very interesting, because we have heard from some of these victims before during the actual testimony. 45 witnesses were called at that time back in September during that 6-week trial. But what I thought was interesting was Faith Rogers, who we first actually interviewed a couple of years ago, and said that she got an STD and unknowingly from R. Kelly when she was 19 years old, went up before the court and talked directly to R. Kelly, talked about what he did to her. But then her father wanted to address him and said, literally, I want you to look at me man to man, father to father. And he talked about his own experience as a father being abused as a young child and empathized with R. Kelly and basically said, you know, we could come here today and be angry and upset, but we forgive you. We have compassion for you. And we believe that there is forgiveness in all of this if you admit to what you did. But as you heard earlier, as I was listening to you all speaking to the attorney, R. Kelly did not admit any wrongdoing. He had nothing to say to the numerous victims today who gave victim impact statements. But again, the judge saying that this was not a case about sex, but that it was about violence, cruelty, and control.
Jerika, I'm wondering, and you touched on it there just a moment ago, but what was it like inside that courtroom as that sentence was read? It's such an emotional time for these survivors. There has been so much emotion leading up to this moment. What is it that the reaction was throughout that courtroom as that sentence was read?
You know, I didn't hear any of the people who testified before. And honestly, I was in the overflow room, so I couldn't get a good look at what, if any, there was an emotional reaction or anything. I didn't hear any sighs of relief or anyone say anything. But I think without a doubt, having spoken to many of these women before, there is a sense of relief and finality at these sentencings. Obviously, it first happens when the person accused of these crimes is actually convicted, and that happened last year. But now here we are facing the day of sentencing.
Hey, if you tapped in with me, feel free to hit the StreamYard link or call in and give your opinion on this shit. Let's go.
Where these victims or survivors, if you will, get a chance to directly address the person that they say destroyed their lives and change the outcome of what they could have been, what they wanted to be, because of this man that they believe took advantage of them. So just to hear the emotion from them, it was intense. And again, I don't think any of us were expecting to hear from the father of somebody who was abused by R. Kelly.
Sure. Paul, if you're still there, I'm wondering if you could comment on what we just heard from Jerika, that, you know, R. Kelly showed no remorse. He had nothing to say to the victims or the family of the victims. I mean, how can that factor into, number one, the chance of an appeal, as we were discussing earlier? And number two, you know, any sort of early, obviously he has a long prison, term ahead of him, any sort of early release from prison?
This is a fascinating case study. I think that Ms. Maxwell's admission of guilt and remorse before she was actually sentenced may have alleviated her sentence to some degree. It was, in a way, an act of courage in a lifetime, and I'm speaking about Ms. Maxwell, that didn't demonstrate a lot of courage. That may have been helpful to her. Kelly's response doesn't surprise me, given the nature of the evidence that shows he was a man who was accustomed to brutality, accustomed to giving commands, and he was not going to, in his view, in his macho worldview, he wasn't going to grovel in front of a federal judge to get a lesser sentence. Had he shown some remorse? Had he looked the victims in the eye and shown some remorse? He may have gotten a 25-year sentence as opposed to a 30-year sentence. And also in terms of appeal, it's a very, very difficult question. If you have a client at sentencing who says, in effect, I did the crime, that really almost negates any chance he has or she has of a reversal on appeal. It's a very complicated question.
You know, Paul, I'm wondering as well, when you look at these two cases, as we're talking about, what does this potentially sort of, what message does this send to those survivors of abuse, of sex trafficking? Because we have covered, and Jerika has covered extensively, how so many times people who survive this kind of abuse are simply not believed.
Hey, make sure
and
you hit that
how
like
that
button for
weighs
one time. And if you're
on
new with
them
that,
in even
subscribe.
coming
And
forward
as
to
always, welcome
authorities.
to the hood.
We know there's a
Feel free
lag
to
between the time
comment,
that
call in,
sometimes
or hit
crimes
the stream
occur
link
and
to
that
give your
the
opinion.
people who
Your boy
survive are
R.
able to
Kelly
come
just
forward.
sentenced to 30 years
Sort of
in
taken
prison with an
together
L.
now, the way that
What
these
y'all think
cases
about
have
that?
played out,
Fair, unfair?
what's
Do
your
you think he'll
sense
win the
about the
appeal?
message that sends
He's
regarding
fired his lawyer
how our
team and
judicial
hired
system
Bill
views
Cosby's
these cases
lawyer
and
team.
these survivors?
What do y'all think?
Well, certainly, both of these cases, I think, brilliantly demonstrate that the law is very capable of reaching back long distances to try to remedy these wrongs. It also illustrates to me that the persistence of the ladies or other victims, there could be male victims, over a course of, in several of these cases, 20 years, 2 decades. The persistence
What's
can
good? No
result
siggity
in
snam.
attaining justice. So the message is going to be, as difficult as it might be to finally come forward, come forward.
No siggity. Feel free to
Statutes of
call in the number at the
limitation
bottom of the
have been
screen or hit that stream
broadened.
link, my nigga.
You will have your chance to have justice done, to confront your abuser, and try to seek justice and balance. So I think both of these cases send very strong messages to victims who may have been silenced by fear of recriminations, by fear that they won't be believed, shame. I think these are both very strong and compelling cases for victims to show strength and come forward after many, many years.
Right, and against high-powered individuals. Well, Paul Batista, Jerika Duncan, thanks to both of you for joining us again. We want to recap for our viewers. R. Kelly has been sentenced to 30 years in prison. He's also facing more charges in August. We are waiting to potentially hear from some of the victims. If that happens, we will bring those comments to you live. For now, we're going to take a quick break. More news is next on CBS News.
Yeah, man. Sound like my boy R. Kelly's done with, man. And what's so cold is the prosecution. I ain't gonna say cold. Let me correct my words. What's strange is the prosecution asked for 25 years, which it's a difference, but it ain't that much of a difference. But the judge threw the whole 30 at him like, fuck. Damn. And even though he might win his next case, he damn sure got some more charges that he's facing, man. What y'all think about the king of R&B, man? I think that shit was fair. We dropped that string out. Link again. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. That shit is crazy. In a minute, we gonna do the recap of the Nina Boy and Boskoe fight, y'all. But I just wanted to see if anybody want to get their opinion on this R. Kelly shit before we go push forward, though. This shit is crazy. Well, I guess it's R.I.P. to the man, R. Kelly, man. All right, let's go ahead and tap into this Nina Boy and Boskoe fight, man. This shit was hilarious. This shit was hilarious. Now, before we go into this fight, though, I do want to give Nina Boy the opportunity to explain to y'all what happened. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw the, I didn't see the video like for you guys. I saw the after the fight when he was saying, "Oh well, I didn't get paid. That's why I didn't fight." And I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was bullshit at first. But no, we did post a video saying the same shit. Like, nigga, they ain't paid me. I ain't got my back. So, I'm not doing nothing unless I get my back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see this video prior to my opinion. And I didn't make a video on it or nothing like that. I just thought it was bullshit personally. But nah. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys Nina Boy video before the fight. And then we're going to tap into the act and see what's going on.
Hey, y'all. Let me tell y'all something, though. They don't got my motherfucking money, homie. They don't got my motherfucking money. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I want y'all to look at this. They don't got my money. Look at all this shit right here. Look at all of this shit right here. And they don't got my money, man. They don't got my money.
They don't got that bread.
They don't got my bread, girl.
They living up to look at.
Yeah, I see that shit, little bitch ass nigga. He got his money already. Yeah.
That nigga Roscoe a fool. He said he need to get charged for having no hands.
He think he knows to fight me out. Hey, they don't got my money, cuz. They don't got my money. All right, he go wait. Hold on, I'm about to let the world know real fast. They don't got my money, cuz. And look, that's what I sold online by myself. How you gonna give me something that's already mine? Nigga, you supposed to run that regardless. They don't got. Hey, they don't got my money, cuz. And look at Boskoe. Look what. Look. He trying to fight. He trying to pop it. Look. Hey, look at Boskoe trying to act like he hard now. Look, cause they don't got my money. He know he don't want to fight me, cuz. Look at Boskoe. Look at cuz. He know they don't got my money, cuz. Look. He popped. They don't got my money, cuz. When they got my money, cuz, that's when it's cracking. They don't got my money, my nigga. Look at, there you go, right there. Y'all see him? Here, nigga.
They say send a dick.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me see. Let me put my email right here. No, my email on your phone. I am NinaBoy@gmail. Hey, look, they don't got my money, bro. They want me to get out there and play with these niggas and perform and put on a fight without my motherfucking money. This that janky promoter shit. And look, on top of that, they didn't even give me boxing shoes, cuz. Look, this is what I'm boxing in. I'm boxing in boxing shoes. I mean, some tennis shoes, cuz. I'm telling y'all right now, they don't got my money, bro. They don't got my money. They go hype it up and try to get the crowd. Oh, nigga ain't coming outside. Nigga, I have not a dollar. They have not made, I ain't made no motherfucking
My nigga
money.
first round said cuz ain't got no squabbles.
I told a nigga, hey, Ronnie, can you give it to him down
That
there?
nigga said,
They right here.
NinaBoy like a character off of
Go down
Mike
that way
Tyson
right there,
Punch
look.
Out.
Come here, let me show you.
Cold nigga.
Hold on, guys, let me show you. See? They right there.
Hey, but
Give
look,
it to him in the book.
if a
Right
nigga
here.
ain't get paid though, y'all not give him a pass though. Y'all would still fight even if y'all didn't get paid.
Hey, send me the money. As soon as I
Hey
get
man,
the
hit
money.
the stream
No,
link
the
or
money.
call in the number,
Yeah, you put it right
Roscoe
here.
and first fam, nigga. I don't want to keep reading the chat, nigga.
He just went to give him an address right now. Yeah. And we finna get down. Yeah. So, hold on, let me show y'all. Hey, they don't got my money, bro. They don't got my money. You don't get paid after the fight, my nigga. They can, look, if you fight before the money, my nigga, they can always not give it to you. But, hey, the money, they go get the money. They go get the money. You know I'm gonna get my money.
Salute
You know I got
Sean Boy.
to.
He said that fight was terrible.
Don't ever let a nigga trick you out your
Hey,
shit.
feel free to hit that stream link or the call-in number, folks.
They don't got the money. I don't have nothing. They ain't gave me nothing. I don't have no money. Nothing. When he wanted the money, look, On top of that, we ain't made no sales. All them tickets, no sale. But all these people in here for free, basically. Huh? Come on. Yeah. I'm waiting on them to wire me the money so we can get out there and squabble. They don't got my motherfucking money. They about to get it right, though. If they don't got the money, you got... Yeah. All right, cool. Man, listen, ain't nobody gonna back out, nigga. But never fight without the money. Oh, no money. Nothing. So they want me to get out there and box, and then once it's over, I'm gonna get paid. Think about it. Where the money at, bro? They gonna give you that, bro. We don't have a contract. I don't have. They didn't sign nothing, bro. It's no. You gonna trust them without black and white. He about to wire me some money right now, bro. If I would have went out there, my nigga, they would have been for free. Nigga, he gotta wire me the money. They wire me the money. They just gotta wait.
Make sure I hit that like button and share this for your boy.
Hold on. Let me look and see. Hold on. So look, they sending the money. When the money come, we finna get out there. Yeah, I'm waiting on the money, my nigga. As soon as they give me the money, I'm coming out there. Look at all these people out here, bro. They said they only gave away 13 free tickets. 13 free tickets, my nigga. You mean to tell me that nigga, y'all didn't sell Boskoe? How is he gonna make his money? Boskoe ain't never sold tickets.
Boskoe got paid.
Hold on. All right, they just sent me a partial payment of what they already owed me, cuz. So, finna suit up right now. We finna go put on this show, and let's get it, my nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't say nothing, hey, that's on East Coast. If I didn't say nothing, cuz, they would have never even sent that, my nigga. So, yeah, we finna put on this show. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Wait, hold on. Now, hold on. He said they sent him a partial payment, right? But I could have swore I saw a live where he said he got paid $280. So it's the $280 partial of what you're supposed to be paid. So you're supposed to make what, $600, $660, $700 basically? Or was it the half of the $2,000 you were supposed to get, which is supposed to go to your team? But I did hear my nigga say he got a partial payment, whatever that was, y'all. So let's go ahead and tap into the actual fight. Let's see what's going on with the fight. Now, I watched highlights of the fight, but I haven't watched the whole thing, y'all. So I got to watch it with y'all. But the clips was definitely funny, though.
Back up from the corners, please. All right. So it's time for the tail of the tape.
I know they all ready.
At 37 years old. It's real. 5'5", 194 pounds with a record of 0 losses. Nina Boy. Okay. DJ, that's when you're supposed to hit the.
Look, they gotta tell the DJ how to hit the sound effects and shit. I already know this shit so fucking fair.
Come on,
They
DJ.
don't know how
Wake
to have
ass
the
up. Here
DJ
we go.
hit that shit. Look.
At 39 years old, from Inglewood, Queens like a motherfucker. 5'11", 200 pounds. No,
you don't do it now. You gotta keep it even.
0-1. Put your hands together for Boskoe. No more talk. Keep it clean. Do your thing, ref. Let's go.
Wait. Oh.
What up, first fam?
In the red shorts, we have Boskoe.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Something.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear you
digging
now.
his shoes. And the black boxers, we
Oh
have
my
Nina
God, bro.
Ali and Mike Tyson in the ring. We got the black shorts.
So he got the partial payment, huh?
That's what I heard him say, my nigga.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
first time I heard that part of the conversation, my nigga. So he got a partial, but it was partial. Was it the partial
Partial.
280 or was it the
Scored,
partial of the
thumbs
2000 that he's supposed to got?
2000. Hey, how you accept
Start
that
it now.
and
Here
you
it goes. Ding, ding.
Let's get it. Get it.
why lace
Squabble
up your
up.
boots, my nigga?
Fight. Go, nigga.
Right.
Squabble.
Well, he said he got partial
Why
payment. That's why
you
he
going
going
to
out
the
there.
venue if you didn't get paid
Boskoe looks like
days ahead?
Well, hold on. Let's clarify something right now. I don't know what money was exchanged, right? But I saw some videos where he said he got 2K, but he said he's not gonna get none of that because he got to pay his team with that. Okay, cool. Then I heard either him or somebody say his part of the deal or contract or whatever wasn't at like Boskoe. Boskoe got paid up front. He was supposed to keep whatever he sold in tickets. And because he couldn't sell no tickets, that's why he didn't make no real bread from the shit. First of all, you're not gonna pay my opponent up front. I don't care if he's a headliner or not. And then tell me I gotta sell tickets, nigga, to make a bag, nigga. I'm not selling no motherfucking tickets, nigga.
Hey, why they play him like a new rapper?
Look,
Hey, why they play him like a new rapper?
Then look, my nigga said my team was at the door and it made no money.
I saw. Yo, why?
Hey.
Yo, why they play the homie like
Hey,
a
this
rapper?
was a real nigga event. He said it was 30 niggas at the door. Everybody said they didn't have no money, so they said, fuck it, let them in. Hold the fuck up. First of all, nigga, you not gonna offer me, nor am I gonna accept a deal like that, right? And then two, I'll be damned if I got my niggas at the door ready to collect, and niggas talking about they ain't got no money, pulling up in Hummers and Benzes and shit, jury on, brand new fit, 2-3 bad bitches with them. Bottles in hand, nigga. VIP section inside the arena. And you telling me, nigga, I ain't got no bread coming. Nigga, and this was so funny, right? I caught this YouTuber, he a new dude, right? I think his name is I Am Crip or something. And it was funny because I did not see this happen, but the way he said it, it was funny. He said, my nigga Nina put $8 in the Porsche truck.
Yeah, he put $8 in the Porsche.
You saw it?
He went live.
Oh wow!
He went. Look. This is how. Yo, this is the fugazi shit. Cuz went.
Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. First of all, it's a truck. Two, it's a Porsche, so you know the engine is big in the motherfucking. What the fuck is $8 at $6 a gallon? What the fuck is $8 gonna do?
Hey, no. Let's do it right. The nigga, he went live, and the first thing he showed the audience is the Porsche steering wheel. Okay. And then he was like, "Man, they didn't give me my money. They only paid me $280. Man, my motherfucking bill is $600, nigga. My nigga, this pants is $300, nigga. Nigga, my motherfucking shirt is $50. I was like, nigga, you winning, nigga. You live in Vegas and you flew out here, rented a Porsche, and you ain't even got money to keep the motherfucker full to ride around, bro.
Hold on. I'm sure that Porsche truck rental was more than $280, nigga.
Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. The down payment is like what, $500-$600, nigga.
Oh shit!
And the nigga go in the store.
So
And
basically,
he said, put that on pump 4.
So basically, how they knew it was $8 though? They saw the meter or something. How they knew how much it was?
No, he said, listen. He said, yeah. He was talking to the crowd, to the live, and he was like, yeah, put that on pump 4. Nah, not pump 5. And then she was like, okay. And she was like, $8? He was like, yeah. He said, like,
I missed all that, my nigga. I missed all that. What video is it still up?
He tried to play it off, and he went off. He turned his live off. He turned his live off after that, bro.
Oh, so it's gone.
No, it's probably still up, but yeah. I think.
No, I ain't even gonna replay that, my nigga. I thought.
Hey, it's up. It's up. Somebody.
I thought niggas was cracking jokes, and this nigga. Okay, you know what I'm saying? God damn. So basically, hey, hold up. So he in the negative, my nigga.
Way negative, bro.
So my nigga spent his prize money, his fight money on the rental of the Porsche in the gas tank, and then the 2K go to his team. He still bought the expensive outfit he claimed he had on, right? And then you said he flew out there. I don't know if they flew him out. He paid for that too. And then they show stopped my nigga at the door.
Yeah.
He was like, all these niggas in for free. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'd have been, money in my team would have been down in the crowd like, hey, look here, nigga.
Hey, they said they was charging $100 at the door. Niggas didn't want to pay the $100. They was paying. I heard they was charging $100.
It's 20 on cable, nigga. So what the fuck? I mean, on pay-per-view. And then that's another thing, too. How they didn't negotiate some of that pay-per-view bag, my nigga. See, that's just bad business, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm new or not. You gonna give me something. It may not be a high percentage, nigga, but I need something up front, and I need it's gonna be a reasonable percentage of them sales, my nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm new or not to fight, nigga. I'm not, hell no.
I didn't expect him to get what Boskoe get, because Boskoe had already got in the ring. But that whole setup was ghetto.
Look, this is how I go, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. The winner of the fight supposed to get the big pot, and the loser of the fight gets the smaller pot. So, like, out of the 100% of the pot, I think it's either 70-30 or 80-20 to the winner.
I don't know the percentage, but Boskoe do get more of the bag.
Of course.
The thing is, but
hold on, it's bad business because he didn't even negotiate himself a bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to say. Boskoe, to me, had his shit handled. That's why the day before, 2 days before, Boskoe went live and had a stack of money in his hand, like looked like about 2,000-3,000 in his hand. He was like, Nino boy, you ain't get money like this. You got to get money like this. Like he was clowning him.
Yeah,
so that's why. That's why I feel like the nigga he be saying, he like, man, that nigga Boskoe he happy because he got paid. Nigga, fuck that. Like you wasn't gonna get the money that he was gonna get, bro.
It's not even that though, my nigga. It's not even that. Of course you don't get what Boskoe get, but you get a nice amount. The problem was the negotiation.
Yeah.
The problem was you accepted to sell tickets and keep the bread, my nigga. I'm the fighter, nigga. I'm the attraction, nigga. I'm not selling a motherfucking thing. I'll post a link if you want me to help promote it, nigga. But as far as selling, that's 211 or whoever the promoter job is. That's what you promoting for. I'm not selling no tickets.
The way the contract sound, that shit sound like how we used to do it. The rappers.
Look,
it sound like
I heard. I'm not gonna cut you off, my nigga. I heard Nina say. I think I heard that nigga say he had 20,000 in tickets. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad deal if you can sell them bitches.
But he can't sell them.
He
how you have all these subscribers? How you got all these subscribers? How you the man? How you feel you the man? You doing all this and you can't even sell 20 tickets,
Well, the
20,000 or
the
10,000
problem with that,
tickets.
and the reason why that didn't happen though, because he's mostly California based, my nigga. So if he could have had the fight in California, then he probably would have got a W with that. You see what I'm saying? But because niggas in California
it was out here. The fight was out here.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, he flew from Vegas. He live in Vegas. He flew from Vegas, bro.
Oh wow. Well, I thought that shit was down
they had sleepers. Look, they had sleepers in LA. They had sleepers in LA doing the
shit.
commentary.
Right.
They had no type of real referee. They had a nigga in some shorts.
Hey, nigga boy had on his regular tennis shoes. They ain't get a nigga no boxing shoes. I was like, damn.
Come on, bro.
This was bootleg special. Hey, but let's go ahead. We're gonna talk about this all day. Let's go ahead and tap into some of this footage, man.
He's ready to break it to him. He's got the red shorts, and I'm digging his shoes.
Now, this don't look like he's not trying to bring it though. Let's see.
We're waiting. Come on.
What's real now?
Y'all got 5 rounds.
Come on, fellas. We ain't on.
I didn't know Nina was so short, my nigga.
Let's work.
Still talking shit.
You guys
Yo, he 5'5".
I don't see any punches.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought the nigga was a little taller than that.
Go ahead, read the room.
What was that?
They just reading the room.
He said, "What was that?"
Both of them niggas playing keep away.
Which one of these niggas is gonna hit first?
Which one of these niggas gonna hit first?
Let's go.
Them niggas playing keep away.
I saw that punch before.
Let's go.
You know people are watching y'all. Come on. Hey, somebody better stand there and throw some motherfucking punch.
And the rounds was too short, my nigga. You can't do no
Nigga, they had 1 minute rounds, dog.
Yeah, that shit ain't no time. Niggas gonna fill each other out in that much time, nigga.
I don't know what's going on.
You gotta have like 3 to 5 minutes. I'd made it 5 minutes, nigga.
If
When
I don't
nigga
see
had
some
to
hands being
fight.
thrown, I'm getting in there. I'm gonna beat somebody
In a
up
minute,
myself.
you could bullshit. 5 minutes, nigga, you gonna have to do something.
How many punches
Or
was
get your
thrown?
eyes well
I
done.
saw 2 punches thrown.
And it's going down. It's going down. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it going.
What you want to do?
I'm pretty sure everybody in there made more money than Nina, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, my nigga. Even sleepers in LA probably made more money. Dude. That's fucked up.
Let's go.
The music.
I'm gonna make more than 280 off this video when I get through with it. Oh shit! I'm just talking about the shit.
Hey, cut the fucking music. Come on, man.
There's no music.
Hey, they on the DJ ass. He kept fucking up.
He go low, and then when he go high, he go low.
This
And
is
they
a
can't hear
street
that
boxing
shit,
match,
Max.
gentlemen. We got to get in
Keep
there
the
and
music
rumble it
up.
up.
Bosco, do you got it? When
I
he
need
go
to see
high,
some
he go
Hey.
low.
exchanges and some
Hey,
power.
why
All right.
One more minute.
Bosco fight with Gonzo was way better?
One more
Hey, to
minute.
be honest with you, my nigga, I didn't watch neither one of the fights, my nigga.
Nina boy
I
don't
didn't
look like
even
he's
watch the
tripping at all.
Gonzo
He
fight.
ready.
Anything to say to the folks at home on pay-per-view?
Yeah, I watched it again yesterday.
40
Gonzo
seconds.
47.
Gonzo got more heart, bro. He was actually trying to box the nigga. You know, they was actually trading blows and shit.
He's finna
Right.
crash him. Did everybody hear that?
And then the fact that first fight with Boskoe was more professional in terms of they had a ref,
All right, get your fighters ready. Get your fighters ready.
they had a clock, all that shit. Nigga.
Get 'em ready.
I thought Nina said he was working out this whole time.
I know he did say he was going to he had a trainer and all.
Yeah.
The throw count was
Yeah,
really low.
what's training you, bro?
Step it up.
4, 3.
I need to see more out of
And
that.
that cost too, then, nigga. Yeah, that 280 didn't do nothing. I'll be on 211 now. It's like, nigga, I need to make another deposit, nigga. Y'all ate off that pay-per-view. Oh, almost got him. He almost got Boskoe. Almost got him.
Let's go.
He almost had
Tap it
him.
out there, gentlemen. Let's go. Get in there. Get in there.
Niggas too far away from each other, bro.
Hey, it don't look like he's not trying to box, nigga.
The fighters was just
I'm
listening
starting
to
to
me.
believe both of you guys.
Get on that
and
nigga.
neither one of you guys can fight. Let's go.
Oh, they clowning.
Come on, let's go.
The commentary is vicious.
Get in there. Oh boy.
Hey, when my nigga
Oh,
Nina
the
went live,
strategy.
man, they was
Get it
eating
in
him
there.
up in the comments, man. I was like, damn.
Looking comical. Let's go.
You went too
Yeah,
deep.
because Nina talked the most shit, bro. He talked a lot of shit.
15,
He said he was gonna knock that nigga in his
10,
pepper nose,
9,
bell
8,
pepper nose.
7,
Say he was gonna knock the pickle
5,
juice out of. He said he was
See,
gonna
the
knock the
rounds
pickle
ain't
juice
long
out of.
enough.
1. Oh shit.
Nigga missed every wild punch.
Don't do, I'm gonna tell you.
It ain't
Don't do
no
that
contact
again.
yet.
Don't do
We
that
ain't
again.
seen no contact in 2 rounds.
Hey, we don't do
He said,
that
we ain't seen
again.
no
You
contact in
gonna
2
tell them
rounds.
niggas to
Don't do that
contact or
again.
not,
Hey,
nigga?
let him know. Talk to him.
Hold on.
Box. Let him know.
They
Box.
calling both
Talk
of
to
them
him,
like, you
please.
ain't seen no
Somebody
contact.
talk some sense to these niggas.
all right.
Hey, yo, come
Hey,
on,
this
man.
fight lasted
Punch on this
7 minutes.
nigga. Hey, tell this nigga.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
a minute
punch on
round.
this nigga, my nigga. We want to see y'all niggas squabble. Is y'all niggas here for a squabble or what? Hell yeah. Is y'all niggas here for a squabble or what?
Right.
Is y'all niggas here for a squabble or what?
Hell yeah.
I'm glad they not wearing
Nigga, we wanna see a
headgear
squabble.
though, my nigga. That
20
was
seconds.
weird.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Hey, they breaks for 3 minutes. They breaks was longer than they rounds.
Right, that's crazy, my nigga. That shit was all unorganized.
do it.
These ain't the same people that did the Gonzo fight, is it?
Hell no, bro.
I
Nah.
was about to say, because this shit is not organized, nothing like that one. I didn't watch it, but I definitely heard about it. It wasn't nothing like this bootleg shit.
Nah, that's what I said. The first one was sponsored by Snoop. And
Who
I
own-
think
who-
Snoop
who-
part of
5.
Who own
Four,
who own and run the
three,
company that's
2.
doing this?
Let's get ready to squabble.
I think they call 1111 Entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, like,
It's
but
the
you know
round
who
right
the
here.
who the
It's the
heads
round.
of
There
that
it go.
is, like who the
Fight.
owners is.
Here we go. Squabble
Nah,
up.
I don't know that.
Squabble up. There go the squabble. Squabble up.
Oh, like they
Yeah,
ready
they
to
try
squabble.
they try to get whacked. They
he's
try to get
sweating.
whacked to
Not the
sponsor.
swim move.
No, I know that, but I'm saying
Not
who
the swim
211
move.
though? Who is it?
Oh, he's taunting him in
I
the
never
ring.
heard of him.
Nina boy
First
said, bring
time.
that shit there,
So nobody
nigga.
don't know who the owner is, who running that
Press your
shit.
line, Boskoe. Press your line.
Nah,
Let's go.
bro.
Stop at a fight,
Come
goddammit.
on, I
want to see some exchanges.
Hey, Nina was telling niggas
y'all
on
niggas don't
live, like,
squabble.
nigga, if you were happy with the fight, hit 211 up and get your money back, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, I didn't get paid, so you gotta hit them up.
Y'all got 5 rounds.
Let's go. Let's go.
5 rounds. Come on,
Stop the
Boskoe.
fucking clock.
Stop the boy. Rush that nigga. Come on, man. We ain't in the playground. Stop.
What
9,
is they complaining about? What's going on?
7.
Nah, man. Stop
I think
the
his
clock, man.
mouthpiece
They
came
treat
out.
these people.
Hold up. Wait. Hold on. We about to start this clock back 30
Look at the
31
referee.
seconds.
He even got a basic referee uniform. He ain't nigga with a dare to keep kids off a drug shirt on.
All right, y'all, we got 1 minute on the clock. Give him a few
The fuck
seconds.
is
Give him a few
this?
seconds.
Hey, where was
We
this
got
at? You
one
said
more.
this
We
was
got
out
another
here.
minute
Where
on the
was
clock.
this at?
We're going to put another minute on the clock.
I think it was downtown LA.
Where?
It's still round 3.
Still round 3.
I don't know, bro. It was
I know
somewhere
this
they
ain't
was
25
saying.
seconds on the clock.
No, it ain't the Staples, nigga. The fuck
Hell
is this?
no. They couldn't rent out the Staples, nigga.
The fuck is
Somebody need
this?
to press their line.
Oh,
Somebody
nah,
press their
bro.
line.
Ready. Fight.
Hey, and Boskoe told Whack 100 to pull up to the fight, nigga. If he feeling some type of way, nigga. You see Whack didn't pull up.
Boskoe bomb first. Come on, man.
Either that is it either was in LA or it was in Atlanta, bro. But I think it was in LA.
Throw that jab.
Boskoe came out with his dress picked up, and Nina Boy
I
had
don't
his hat
know why I
on. We
thought it
gonna
was
have us a
in
Throw
fight.
Atlanta.
that jab. Oh, he's trying to take his head off with that one. Slip him in there. Come on, let's go.
Yo, they don't want to punch each
Let's go.
other,
There
bro.
we
They
go.
was
There
scared
we
to
go.
fight.
Look,
There it go.
now, look.
Oh, there it go.
Now, hold on. You saw that, right?
Yo, he tripped, bro.
You saw that, though, right?
Oh, they're
Yeah, I
going
seen
crazy
that.
out.
Now, when I first saw that, right, I was like, damn, that nigga Nina got him. That nigga got him, right? You know who fucked me up, my nigga? Motherfucking Duke motherfucking Pharaoh, nigga. This nigga posted a video. You know, him and Nina been beefing for a while, right? This motherfucker posted a slow motion clip, my nigga. When I say Nina missed every hit, this nigga missed everything he swung. From the first one to the last one, my nigga. He missed every last one. And Duke Farrell had to be the nigga to slow motion this shit and show y'all that this nigga missed. And he laughed
Yo.
Miss,
Yo,
look.
let me see this.
Watch it. Miss,
Miss.
they
This
both
nigga miss
missing.
every punch.
But no, but watch the haymakers though. How you miss all the haymakers? Even if you're not a boxer and you're a street fighter, you ain't missing this. Look, miss, 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 miss. His body did more damage than the punches, nigga. Hold on.
Hey.
Let's rewind. Hold on, my nigga. Dude fucked me up with this video, my nigga. Look, miss. Look, he fucked me up with this. This nigga missed every punch.
Yo.
He basically pushed Boskoe to the ground, my nigga. He pushed him. Watch, miss. Now watch these haymakers, nigga. This nigga missed every haymaker. Every one.
He missed every punch.
He missed.
Oh, miss.
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 Miss. What? Miss.
Miss.
Miss. Miss. Miss. Miss. Man, dude, fuck me up with this video, man. I said, oh, this nigga, he's still missing. He's still look. Oh, he's on the ropes over there. Hold on. Look, my nigga, he over there on the ropes. He missing, my nigga. Look, missing. He swung right by him. Look, right by him. Look, he got one hand on it. Look. He got one hand on Bosco's back, right? And he coming with the right haymaker uppercut, and that bitch went straight through. Look, it was straight through, nigga. How you hold a nigga from the back, you swing uppercut, and you miss. Look, they hit the arm, they hit the elbow. That shit missed straight through. Look. He basically held this nigga down.
Hey, did Duke put the sound effects? Did Duke put the sound effects, bro?
Yeah, he did that shit. That's him going using his breath, nigga. Look. Miss. Look, watch this one. Miss.
Whoa.
Look, miss.
Whoa.
Look, watch his uppercut. Watch his uppercut. Miss.
God damn, bro.
Nigga, Duke fucked me up with this slow motion. I said, damn, I thought nigga at least got a couple in, my nigga. This nigga laughing this shit. This nigga Duke a fool.
Yo.
He missed every goddamn.
He missed every punch, my nigga. Like, what the fuck was that? And then they count Boskoe like he was knocked out. They be over there counting that nigga, my nigga. That's crazy, nigga. Now back to the actual fight, though. I had to show y'all that. You know, my job is to show you.
Oh my God! See, look, yo, I did not see that. I did not see that. It fucked me up right now. I did not see
when
that.
I first saw it, I gave Nina his credit. I was like, oh damn, Nina got a couple in. When I saw Duke shit, I said, man, this nigga missed fucking punch right here.
How you miss every punch, nigga? That nigga missed every punch.
Now look, see it going crazy like he did it. Look, watch it again in full motion. Everybody was going crazy like Nina just put hands on that nigga.
Somebody better.
Yo, they was banging and everything.
Boskoe bomb first. Come on, man.
Let's go.
They can't fight. Miss Goldie said. Sean Black said, I told y'all it was the worst fights in boxing.
Throw that jab.
Boskoe came out with his dress picked up, and Nina Boy had his hat off. We was gonna have us a fight.
Watch, miss.
Oh, he tried to take his head off with that one.
Watch, miss.
Slip him in there. Come on, let's go. Slip him in there.
Boskoe about to miss a couple of times.
There it go.
Look, all them is misses.
Oh, there it go.
All them is misses.
Whoa, there it goes. Oh, they're going crazy out here. They're going crazy.
All them was misses, man. That shit's
I don't know if
crazy.
that was a legitimate knockdown.
No, that was.
Hey,
But they knew it wasn't.
Off the
They knew
ring.
it wasn't.
Off the
That's why I
ring.
said
No
it.
knockout.
I don't know if that was a legitimate knockdown. I don't know if that was a legitimate knockdown. It might have been a slip.
It looked
Might have been a
good,
slip. I don't know
though.
what we call it. It was a knockdown or...
Hold on.
Oh.
Y'all gotta
Off
back
the ring.
up. Hold up.
Back off of the ring. We gotta back
Everybody
up.
get off the
There's some
ring.
Production going on.
Y'all gotta back up. Y'all pushing camera equipment and shit. Y'all gotta back up.
Hey, before we hit that like button
That was
one
the end
time
of the
for
third
me,
round. That was the
feel
end
free
of
to
the
grab a
third round.
membership too if you can. Appreciate the love and support.
It's gotta be big. Move it. You gotta back it up. Y'all gotta back up and chill.
If you not fighting,
Ain't no
please
hopping
get
on
off
the
the ring.
ring.
That's
This
the
is
end of the
camera
third.
equipment's
Hopping on the
expensive.
ring. It's too much
Please.
going on.
Official knockdown.
Hey,
I believe the ref is saying that was a knockdown. End of the third.
Just yeah. Pico. Shout out to my nigga Pico in the building.
If the ref is claiming that's an official knockdown, then that means Nina Boy officially won then. It couldn't have been a draw because Boskoe didn't get a knockdown. So how the fuck was it a draw? I'm just saying. We just saw it wasn't an official knockdown, but if the referee is claiming that and he's the ref,
all right, we ready
then
to
Nina
go.
Boy's supposed to win this.
9, 8.
Everybody stay
7,
off the ring, please.
6.
Back up.
Hold on, y'all gotta back
Got a
up.
good fight going
Y'all
on.
not jumping on the ring. That shit out.
Back up off the ring, please.
There is no jumping up here. Y'all not in the fight. Back up.
If
Y'all
you
gonna
jump up on the
forfeit your
ring on
purse?
this corner, you're going to forfeit the fight for them. Please do not jump up on the fight. We got 2 more rounds. We got official knockdown in the last round, the ref says. Let's go. I love y'all excitement, though, everybody. I love y'all excitement. We just got to hold it in a little bit so we can keep the production rolling, all right?
All right, y'all, let's get this shit back going.
It's a
Come on,
good
y'all.
fight. Let's go. We moving on to the 4th round.
Nina Boy look focused over there, baby.
We see y'all.
All right, y'all, let's do this shit.
It's time to go all out, gentlemen. Let's go.
I'm ready.
10,
ready.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squabble up.
Go, squabble up.
Here we go. It looks like Boskoe trying to cut that ring off now.
Boskoe better do something. Round 4, you got another round to go, brother. You got to do something in this one. You're going to have to do something. Nina Boy's looking good out there. Let's go. What do you think Boskoe's strategy is here, Marcus? Wait him out? Is he trying to tire him out? What do you think he's doing?
I think that's what he's going for. Them faces is saying a lot.
They're doing a lot of two-stepping in there. I think Boskoe's about to try to rope a dope. He's going to get him up against the ropes and wait him out for the next round. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. I need to see an exchange, gentlemen. Let's go. They booing y'all. Let's go. You guys are street fighters, not real boxers. Let's go. We came for a brawl. I need to see some
7,
throws.
6, 5.
Nobody
4.
can get knocked out
They
if I
booing
don't
this shit. They know this shit was a wild.
Hey, man.
Looking real
Hey,
looking real scary out there. Both
Hey,
sides
they not-
to be real
They
disappointed.
booing like a motherfucker. They tired of this shit.
I'm sleepless at Don Quixote.
Especially if the
right
nigga spend $100 at the dough, nigga. Oh, hell
I'm
no.
going to sleep,
Keep
bro.
the score of the
Hey,
punches. How are we doing this?
What's going on?
Right now it's 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0.
Hey, yo, look. Both of these niggas look like they don't know.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, I can tell that they both respect each other's squabble. They both respect each other's squabble, apparently.
Sir.
This
back up
nigga
from-
here.
Back up from the ring, sir. Yeah, y'all have to do this.
Got a minute left.
Man, a minute left, last round. Ain't nobody tired. Ain't nobody got well done. Hell no.
Listen, I'm going to do my interview
40
tomorrow.
seconds.
Yeah, is this the last round?
Two more rounds. Two more rounds.
Two more rounds. So let's hear some noise if you think Boskoe is winning the fight right now.
20 seconds.
Let's hear some noise if you think Nina Boy is winning the fight.
Oh,
right
they
now.
want another round after the 5th? 6 rounds? 10 seconds.
The 4th round.
All right.
Are we adding another round?
Set, 5.
All right, y'all. So this is the last round.
All right, let's go. Let's go. 3-minute break is up.
3 more rounds is all I'm saying.
3-minute break is up.
All right, you ready?
Hey,
For
yo.
the countdown.
Hey. Last round, fellas. We need to see something.
3-minute
Make
break
some noise,
is
make
up.
some noise, make some noise. If you're having a good
3
time, make some noise.
Go ahead, Nick.
Nobody's
You can
having
count it in.
All right, y'all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squabble up, niggas.
Come on now. Y'all got it.
Box. You have to box him in the corner.
Come on, swing,
Where's
swing,
the strategy?
swing. I
Come
want to
on.
see some swings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We will not stop the clock until somebody gets hit.
Bye.
Oh, keep going. Keep going, nigga. Keep going. Let's go. Where's that? Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all got 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left. This look like after school. Get on him. Go. Don't look like no real squabble. 40 seconds to fight. Almost over. Go hit that nigga. Throw some punches. I want to see some punches thrown. I want to see some punches thrown. I want to see some punches thrown.
Them niggas ain't threw a punch the whole round.
Nice boxing shoe.
This ain't real.
He won't get a scratch on him.
Real. Y'all not throwing no real punches.
That's why everybody's complaining, my nigga.
My whole thing is Liz. They from the streets, right?
Go.
They
Yeah,
from
that's what they
opposing.
said.
They from opposing sets.
Real scary out
So they not a professional. So you still got street mentality. When do you in the street sit around and bullshit when you got your opponent in front of you? Your opponent in front of you supposed to rush him.
6, 5, 4.
It's like they scared to get hit. Like nigga, they scared to get hit. Look at this shit. Nigga, if you saw Nita was telling him to come closer to him. How he was kept pointing down to the ground, telling him to come closer. I'm like, bro, you supposed to run up on him. Nigga, you talked all that shit.
Well, you know, I'm glad I didn't pay for this fight.
Nigga, one more round. Squabble up. One more round. Let's go.
I said on my blog, I said whoever played, they got played. If you played, you got played. That's all I'm saying. Boskoe wanted another round.
Okay, look. So I don't know what's going on that side. You walked out. Boskoe, talk to us, bro. What happened there? I think the fight's over. What do y'all think?
I'm from Compton, my nigga. We got a problem, nigga. We gonna take it to your face, nigga. What the fuck?
And they've been talking shit to each other the last few months.
That's what I'm saying. He was telling me he gonna knock the pickle juice out of that nigga. I was like, all right, this nigga gonna fuck him up.
That's all I'm saying. Nita boy, come back to the ring. Y'all gotta do this the right way. Y'all gotta end this the right way.
Hey, who
That,
y'all
that nigga was sour, bro. He walked out the ring. He was mad.
We haven't even decided yet.
Nina boy back out here though.
Nina boy, man, you gotta at least
My man said it was a draw. They both lost.
It's a draw. They both lost. Damn. That's some cold shit.
Wait.
God
My nigga, for the fight to be decided, you gotta be on stage still.
He said it's a draw. Y'all both lost.
Come on,
Look, Nina bad. He mad. He like, man, fuck this.
Man, I wouldn't even showed up for 280, my nigga.
I'm like, that's why you show up.
They'd have had to cancel that whole shit.
That would have been better.
Let's be real though. Actually, no, it was $2,280. Regardless of who you gotta pay out your money, you really got like $2,300 basically.
Okay, Nina boy making his way back to the
And
ring,
now
y'all.
whoever you gotta pay out and cut your shit to, that's your business. You feel me?
Yep.
That's why they would have had to give me more than that up front, my nigga, or you ain't got no event, my nigga.
Right. Hey, what's the name? That nigga, look, I don't even fuck with Wack, but Wack said, he said it on Clubhouse. He said, them niggas only getting 1,500.
Yeah, they ain't getting no back. Them niggas ain't getting no back end or nothing.
They ain't getting no back end. It was just getting 1,500. Hey, Dewberry said he want to fight him. Nina boy called out Dewberry.
My thing is this though, man. Since when do gangsters let nigga give them bad deals and shit? Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You supposed to be some shit night shit. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. Yeah, he was live yesterday talking about, yeah, y'all can clown me. Yeah, I got 280 for the fight. I'm like, damn.
Nigga
You know how you hear, shit, but you think it be internet rumors, nigga. But when a nigga say out his own mouth, you be like, God damn.
Yo, when he heard it, I thought he was playing. But then he went on a rant and said, man, fuck that, only got 280. Then I saw all the bloggers start putting out 280 on their shit. And I was like, damn, bro, he got 280.
Real shit.
Nigga, I get paid more than that from my job, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
All right, so this was going on, my nigga. These ain't even no boxing shoes, cuz.
Look.
Nigga stepped on my foot so many times, cuz, and I slipped on my ankle. But at the end of my nigga,
Who fought is that, bro? What that got to do with it, bro?
I didn't even make no money.
Nigga, rematch.
I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I didn't make
Why would you tell somebody that in the ring, bro? Why would you tell somebody that in the ring, though? Nah, that don't even make sense. Y'all didn't get my money right the first time, but I'm expecting y'all to get it right on the rematch.
No,
that don't even sound right.
No, that reason why is because my nigga, it's not so much. Look, it's not so much getting right. If I offer you a deal, whether it's a good deal or a shitty deal, and you accept it, then a deal is a deal. You feel me? So if I offer you to sell some motherfucking tickets, and you say for his payment, and you don't sell no tickets, that's not on me. I ain't gotta send you nothing. I ain't gotta do nothing, my nigga. And that's what it is. That's the reason why he's saying the next time he want to get paid up front. He even said it. I don't want to sell no tickets. Fuck that. But you should have been on that on the first fight. Like, nigga, I'm not accepting those. I gotta sell tickets. What? Unless you set it up to where all ticket sales come directly to me, there's no way in hell I'm taking that
Bro,
deal.
like I said, he got the contract or whatever, the agreement that we used to give the rappers that want to rap.
He basically got a
rap at my concert, bro.
Yeah, he basically got a 360 deal in boxing. He got a boxing 360 deal, nigga.
360 deal, all right, bro.
Let's call it what it is, my nigga. They kept all the money from the pay-per-view, all the money from the tickets they sold.
All right, so according to the judges, we have ourselves a draw.
A draw.
A draw.
So they're not counting Nina Boy knockdown as a real one then.
I'm just relaying the decision.
Yo, you showed the slow motion tape, bro. He didn't hit him once, so where's the knockdown?
No, but what I'm saying is that the judge ruled it as, the referee ruled it as a knockdown. So if the referee ruled it as a knockdown and counted, he technically has a knockdown, right?
I guess.
No, I'm just saying as far as the rules go.
Yeah,
if the referee said,
as far as the rules, technically, yeah. Technically, yeah.
If Nina Boy is the only one with a knockdown, and they said, other than that, ain't nobody been touched, Nina should have won, regardless of what we feel about the fight. Technically, Nina should have won because he's the only one with a knockdown with a touch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if they're saying that was a mistake and the referee did not count that as a knockdown, then I can see it being a draw. But if that knockdown counted, Nina should have won.
Ready.
I think both of them lost, bro.
Nina, it's a draw.
no matter what y'all think about the fight, it take a whole lot to come up inside of this motherfucking ring and fight in public and do all this shit for motherfucking fun. You get what I'm saying? It take a whole lot
for fun. You heard me? To do it for fun. Not for a bag.
Everybody niggas outside the ring think they can just come up in this motherfucking stores and
all that running.
He said niggas need to get a DP for doing all that running. You heard that shit?
It has been
Yeah, I said that. I said it on my blog, bro. The homies from Compton was saying that too. Like both of them niggas need a DP.
Hey, so look,
they need a DP. They need a DP.
But you just heard somebody at the
what
event
was that?
say
Do
it
you
though.
consider that a knockout that happened in the ring?
Yeah.
I tripped on the nigga foot.
Okay.
Facts. He tripped.
So did he contact at all on that swing?
Yeah, he skinned me like, but it wasn't nothing.
He skinned him.
Was a good decision.
I ain't gonna lie, I stepped on the nigga foot and tried to.
Seemed like nobody really got hit.
But it wasn't he didn't knock me.
Nobody really get hit.
All right, there it go.
There it go. Where Nina boy at?
Nina boy, hold on.
Hey, look, my question, Nina boy, would you consider that a knockout?
I didn't know they asked all these questions.
Nigga, that's not a draw. My nigga, he stepped on my foot the whole time. But I understand the Damus is the judges, nigga. That's bias, my nigga. I'm telling you, my nigga.
That nigga was hating, bro. He was hating on another level. The Damus, I'm like, bro, you bringing gang banging into this shit, nigga.
I'm the only Damu that was a judge, so it wasn't no bias shit. It wasn't no bias shit about the
Nigga,
Damu.
come on, bro.
You feel me? That was a decision for everybody.
No slanted judging.
Hey, yo, hold on.
I want the rematch. Since y'all said it's a draw, let's do a rematch. That nigga never fucking hit me at all, nigga. Dead on me. He never touched me.
Yo, he act like he was boxing him. Yo, he act like he was going in his face boxing him.
Now Boskoe did say he skinned me in my head. He skinned me, but that nigga hit nobody.
Like the homie said,
All right.
I'm gonna do a reaction to this. But at the end of the day,
He's I'm gonna do a reaction to this.
it was the top. Run it back.
One
It
more
was the
say
top.
this.
Run it back.
Shout out to
That's cuz from Six Deuce.
in the East
He
Coast.
said it
I need to
himself
get one
that
thing off the
Nina
way,
boy
too.
embarrassed the
Spider-Loc,
set.
you get me? We got a personal thing, so maybe we could set this up on the same card. Where you at, Spider-Loc? He was supposed to be here today. He didn't come. It's all love. We got mutual niggas, but you know, we trying to gotta get down for that bag. You get me? So let's get on the same motherfucking card.
Yeah, Menace had called out Spider-Loc.
How old is Spider though, my nigga? Ain't it like a big
Or
age
like
difference or they close?
Spider-Loc is about 40, 42, 42, maybe
Ain't
43.
Menace like 30s, young 30s?
Menace is probably about 32, 33.
Yeah,
I forgot. I don't look. Fucking Boskoe way older than Nina boy.
You sure?
Man, they said nigga Boskoe is 39 years old, bro.
11. Shout out Sleepless in
Dude with the mic got on Spider-Loc's show this morning and said, Spider-Loc took that shit personal. What he said, because he said if Cuz don't run the fade, and I had to run it. He ain't from the set, nigga. Nigga, they had a whole discussion. Nigga, they had a whole discussion this morning, nigga.
Thank you. Everybody be safe on your way home. Enjoy the
Oh shit! Matter of fact, that's on Spider-Loc's live today, right?
Yeah, he was like,
I was gonna check that out as soon as I was done with this video. I was gonna go check that shit out. But I might as well add it to this video to end it. Fuck it.
Man, he was like, cuz what you doing with a Pyro, nigga? He talking about a Pyro want to get it on with the homie, nigga. Fuck that.
You know how Spider-Loc is, nigga.
Yeah, he like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You the homie, nigga. If somebody say they got a problem with the homie and he from the hood and shit, nigga. Fuck about no Pyro want to box me, nigga. I feel him on that, but at the same time, Menace didn't come at no gang shit. Menace just said, I got a problem with him. Let's do this shit for the bag.
Listen to what his homie said.
But I understand. Yeah, I understand. I feel that his homie was in violation for saying that. And his homie ain't even from his same set. That dude from Six Deuce and Spider from 9-7. So like, how is a 6 Deuce gonna tell a 9-7 that if he, how you gonna say you gonna boot a nigga off the set if he don't put this fade down? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't know. He said he didn't know. He didn't know Menace.
You know, adrenaline be running, man. Nigga probably was just
Yeah, and that's how I saw it. Look, that's what I saw when I said, I was like, man, dude was hype. He said it on his show. He said Nina Boy embarrassed the set. So he was probably so hyped, like, okay, I'll run the fade. If the homie don't want to fade it, then he off the set. And that's probably some regular shit he may say. Nigga, if I gotta take your fade, nigga, you get DP'd or off the set. So I think when he said it, he forgot.
On some street shit, that's how it go.
I know, that's how it go.
Box you for some money in the ring, nigga. That takes the whole street out of it, my nigga. As far as you would think, as far as DP and all go.
Yeah, but he put the street in it, and like the nigga Spider said, like, nigga, I ain't finna play fight, nigga. I never did nothing that was planned and all that.
Hey, the shit he talking about
Spider-Loc.
Spider-Loc with Spider-Loc boy. Is that at the end of the video, or you know where it's at? This is a 2-hour damn.
It's kind of like
got, my nigga.
It's like 45 minutes towards the end of his show. That's what he started. Cause dude come on the show. They talk, cause the first half they talking about I think the Boskoe. They talking about some other shit. They talking about the Eric Holder.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it real fast.
Man, that shit was crazy. But he had homies calling. He had all kinds of niggas calling from other sets, and he was like, nigga, that's fucked up. On the coaches.
I think I might find it. I should be close to it.
Mm-hmm. That nigga said, "Fuck that fight." Oh man. But like the OG homie from Compton said, man, just fuck that shit. Get in there and squabble, nigga. Y'all ain't got time to be filling each other out, my nigga. You're supposed to go in and take off on the nigga. I'm like, shit. That shit was crazy.
Oh no, I think I felt it. I'm gonna put it on. You let me know if this is it.
And all that. So we just had switched the subject to that,
Hey, Spider.
Huh? Situation personally, but like you say, I also just understand from intellectual perspective why civilians feel the way they feel. What I learned about this,
you gotta turn it down first, man. I can't hear shit.
You know what's a common theme that I hear now, even with the TI situation. They be like, "Oh, he got some." To hear the witness say this, I've already interviewed him.
So they definitely go.
I'm trying to find
the message is bigger than that.
Bear with me.
It's way bigger than that. The me, because this song was a message to me right while he prepared that victory lap. The title of this song, be aware of what way they
Oh my God.
You don't know area code. You welcome to join the conversation.
Hey, I'm back, bro, from earlier. It's about this, man.
Okay. Let me let another caller get in that hasn't had a chance. You ain't gotta go nowhere.
You gotta go further.
612, what it do? You in here with a few of us. there is that he called him his brother in real time when he just put the issue out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Because he was talking about his brother. He was talking about Menace right there.
I paid with a caption,
Go
fuck
back.
the want to holler at me, and BG knockout in the background laughing. Victory lap. He gave me a record saying,
Yes, sir.
wait, look, you not coming, you ain't coming through clear. Like, I don't know if it's you. Can you like speak clearer into the mic? We can't really hear you.
Y'all go check in. Start looking the black block spider
way
mode,
better, way
spider
better.
logo.
Yep, go ahead.
Channel for the full content if you're interested.
Yeah, I know the subject briefly passed, but I did want to speak on the Boskoe
Okay,
Nina
yeah.
boy
You
thing.
gotta go
Man.
back.
Go ahead.
First,
Yeah,
I
you gotta
want
go
to say
back.
salute to you for not
Yeah,
allowing
you
the
gotta go back.
internet and pride to how you get out here looking like a goofy like most men do. You
Thank
dig
you.
what I'm saying? Because that's what it's doing, and it's crazy because when I sit back and I just pay attention to the internet as a whole, it takes a lot of brothers and a lot of men, period. You know what I'm saying? To allow the
It's
internet
before
and
this.
other men and other
This is
women's
after.
opinion to get them out here
It's
and
after
do some
this?
goofy shit.
Yeah, he talked about it beforehand. The whole Bosco shit he
Because
talked
if
about.
he don't die, he gonna have a check. In getting their case decided favorably or getting a
Is it before
don't want you there no more. Never mind. Yeah, nigga.
I'm thinking
It's
because
certain things when you
I wasn't
sign up for
able to
this
watch
game.
yeah.
The amount of time that running from a subpoena had an issue with me about a mystery nigga that he could not name. He just said some
women's opinion to get them out here and do.
Yeah, there you go,
anyway,
mystery nigga.
And
He actually played some footage and shit.
Directed to two other men on top of that. You dig what I'm saying? So it seemed like he didn't keep his emotion in his pockets on that note. He kind of seemed like he's thinking about you too hard.
Oh, my mama. And everything we just went.
That's how it appeared to me.
We just watched the video.
Like it was unnecessary.
We just watched the video from 3 years ago when he first hopped on my dick, and
Yeah,
he
they
say
talking
it's
about
about
now.
something about
But you
artist
go
he
back
fucked
further.
with.
They the homie on the phone.
He getting some another nigga business.
Yeah, the homie on the phone. They arguing or they going. They discussing the shit.
Feel so much. A week before he laid down, debut album Victory Lap. He gave me a record saying, "Welcome to join the conversation."
Well, he was right here,
back, bro,
nigga.
from earlier. It's about this, man.
Okay. Let me let another caller get in that hasn't had a chance. You ain't got to go nowhere.
I want to say salute.
Go back. This part before that. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing. So he could have went back to the subject matter.
Hold on. Oh, that's
yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's Cuz from the Green.
With that though, cuz think about how that makes me feel. If a nigga did say
that's puto. No, that ain't puto.
Look, let's not
and handle this shit another way, nigga. You threw that option out the window, nigga. On God, take your peoples from the other side.
There you go. You talking about it right
your
there.
name, where you from, how long you this. I'm from East Coast, and if any nigga speak,
there you go.
With a nigga name in his mouth like
it's cuz side, your side.
But not on a non-self. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, go back some more. Yeah, they get real deep. I feel both their sides.
That's something I can get to while we waiting on him. This is another thing I want to tell y'all. Okay. This whole ass nigga Menace is running around telling people. Shout out to Zab Judah. He had a very successful celebrity boxing event.
Niggas be making me laugh and shit.
Prior to the Nina Boy and Boskoe fight. Zab Judah is my homie. So I was pre-aware of the event taking place. I was actually, to some degree, responsible for the fact that it was being live streamed. I kind of made that happen through Nina Boy because the same people that were streaming the Nina Boy and Boskoe event when I made Nina Boy aware that Zab Judah was going to be having a celebrity boxing fight on the 23rd, he made them, I think they 111, he made them aware, and then they subsequently contacted Zab Judah and offered
He
their
used them
streaming
bootleg
services
noodles.
that he was not aware of, and he thereby accepted. So they was there streaming the
Nah,
Zab
you
Judah
used them bootleg
celebrity
niggas,
boxing
man.
event. Now Zab Judah didn't have any celebrities boxing, but he had celebrities in the
Yo,
crowd.
hood is a
He
you
had
a
just
fool,
regular
nigga.
professional boxing matches, a series of them.
Man, what the
8 or
fuck
9
is
fights.
going
Started
on
from a
here?
child fight, some
Oh
female
my
fights,
god.
all the way up to some heavyweight grown men. I swear to God, every fight was extremely more engaging and entertaining than the fight that we witnessed between the homie and Boskoe holding
Oh
100, right?
wow.
However, I was not planning on attending the event, but based on the fact that Nina Boy had networked and hooked up them with the stream, got them that deal. Instead of us having a pay-per-view link, we had a free link. Nina Boy had a free link to where I could watch the Zab Judah event from home. So he sent it to me. I'm watching it from home on the 23rd, Thursday.
Ooh
The
man.
event started
You
at 6
dabbing
o'clock.
those
I get the link
Wookiees.
like at 7:45. I'm watching it. I've noticed a certain individual, like I told you, it was a celebrity crowd, but non-celebrity fighters. While I'm sitting here watching the stream, it's BET weekend, mind you, I see a celebrity that I once was networking with pre-COVID that I fell out of touch with. I see this individual is in attendance at the motherfucking event. I have no interest at being at this event other than the fact that I see this celebrity at the event. So, damn, I see your number on here twice. You on here? Let me answer the other one then. Hold on. Is this you? It's the homie? Hold on.
I'm just jumping in. I'm just listening in.
All right. Okay, hold on, Dulo. All right, so look, hold on. I see you 213. I'm finna answer your call. Let me just tell this because you know I'm gonna forget what I was finna say. I already forgot. What the fuck? Where was I at, y'all? Where was I at? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So bam, I'm not planning on going to this event. So I'm watching the live stream. I see a particular celebrity in attendance, which motivated me to take the address, put it in my GPS, and see how far it was away from me. The GPS said 24 minutes, and I got up, threw something on, jumped in my shit, pushed downtown LA on Broadway, solo bolo, parked around the corner and paid parking, walked on foot, approached the event, got in the event. It took me about 10 minutes to make my way to the celebrity of my interest, approached them, did my networking, got the number, sat down for a minute. That was all I came for. I left. This bitch ass nigga Menace, after that, I had no thought about Menace. He wasn't nothing on my mind, but he's running around telling people that I was at the Zab Judah fight and he was on his way with his motorcycle buddies to come get at me. And I must have got tipped off because I got up out of there. And you know, the way the creator work, I got a receipt just to show. You'll see it on the podcast. The person that I went to get their number, something, I remember the moment when I text them because it's a kind of humbling thing to do. After we communicated through text, I appreciated being back in touch with them. And I wanted to just play it cool, but something told me to go the extra mile and let the person know that the only reason I came to that shit was to get your number. So I just told him, I'm like, FYI, I was watching the live stream, and the only reason I came is because I seen you on there. And it predates Menace thinking whatever he think, but I don't know what delusion he has. But Menace, it's not a wise thing to be running around telling people you got a problem with me. And just think, I was in there by myself. I wasn't wand. I'm not looking to hurt nobody, but I am very defensive. 213 caller. Is this the homie? Hey, look.
No, the homie right here. Oh, yeah.
Yes, you? Oh, wait. All right, hold on, Asmo. Look, somebody named Lance Carter in the chat say, Spotted Low, this West LA bully. I was there. I introduced myself to you Thursday at Zab's event. Hey, please call the line, bro, homie. How many people was I with? What did I do when I get there? How did I move around? Am I lying? Am I putting any extras on it? Please tell these motherfuckers. Hey, I want y'all to know who on the line. Everybody want to know when Menace got his bitch ass in the boxing ring and invited me to that little friendly fun, tickle me Elmo type shit, whatever he was talking about. Everybody want to know who is the homie and all white from East Coast that spoke on me. I kind of gave y'all a little heads up that he and I politicked, and he did my podcast yesterday. We kind of explained how we ended up at that point. Coach banging for Death Doe this point forward, but none other than Infant Asmo himself from the Six Pack, fresh home off 18-year-old bid. Please allow yourselves to meet the young man, the young homie, the low that was in the ring and said what he said. He could talk to y'all himself. Infant Asmo, it's on you, cuz. Talk to the Google gang. This our people.
Hey, neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Shout out to below, shit. Shit, man, I homie sat down, cuz, like cuz said, cuz everything cuz said out his mouth, cuz, it's 100. You feel me? Shit, nigga he ain't putting no extras on that shit, cuz. Me and Spotter Loc sat down like men, cuz, and we hashed that out, cuz. From my understanding, cuz, you feel me? Like the homie say, cuz, I ain't got no problem with Menace, cuz. I don't know what goofball problem is, cuz, but shit, cuz, get the calling the homie out and all that old type of shit. Like I explained on the live cast of the podcast, cuz. Ain't no nigga gonna call no homies out from the set, cuz, if we turn this shit down, cuz. But the homie ain't interested in slap boxing, cuz. I'm with whatever though, you feel me? Or EC Crib, cuz, but like I explained to the podcast yesterday, gang, shit. Who am I to say what the fuck going on in your neighborhood? Cuz you from North South, I'm from Six Deuce, gang. You hear me?
No, look. I'm from all love.
No, well,
and look.
Yeah, you know that.
Look, check me out.
We all.
Yeah. I don't make no separation on none of that when it comes to politicking. When I treat this shit like I'm on a yard, and it ain't no smut associated with my name nowhere. I don't care if it's in the 90s, the 60s, the 100s, the 1200s, the 2400s. I'm smutless, and it ain't any exactly. But that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna speak on anybody that speak on me publicly from the hood. I don't give a fuck. Lil Show told on me. He from Lil May. I know how it go because told on me. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. Cuz told on me. I'm not from Lil May, but I'm from Lil May. Then you hear the song.
Right.
You hear me put Lil Ant on blast in the song. EC Crip. I didn't put Lil Ant on blast in the song because he from 9-7. I put Lil Ant on blast in the song because Lil Ant felt comfortable going on Instagram one day out the blue, posting a picture, a little spider, free to low, my low, Spider Deuce, Lil Spider that been doing life since 91. He posted a picture of Lil Spider on his Instagram talking about the only solid SPI left. Check me out, Asmo. I never responded to it. I didn't get on there, say nothing, never acted like I noticed it. But guess what he just did? Cuz just did some corny game banging dissing shit on the internet. So 2 years later, 2 years later, when I'm doing the EC song, guess what I feel comfortable doing in the public? Putting you on blast.
Yeah, putting him out there.
Exactly.
And him out there, cuz, like you post. But in all actuality, cuz, that's what you posted.
But guess what? Lil Andy, but look, he didn't tell on no 9-7 though. But he told on the East Coast. So all that, I'm not. But
still he told though.
But not on the 9-7. That's what I'm telling you. When it comes to this politics, I don't care what street you from. Breaking it, dividing the numbers down is for a whole nother conversation when ain't nobody else listening. I don't even know why that coming out your mouth. Like, what you mean? Right. What you mean you don't care? That ain't the bottom line. You said something about me. Fuck how anybody, you said something personally. Right. People want to know how you ended up standing next to that bitch ass Pyru nigga saying that about me.
You already said on this nigga top.
You had to fight. He was upset. I'm trying. It's already
salute the Spider
Stay on the subject.
Well, it's like this.
The dude was wrong for calling him out like that.
Cuz act like he had a problem with you and y'all had a personal beef, cuz
Real
called
shit.
you
You
out.
supposed to start your homie
East
business,
Coast,
or if
cuz.
anything, side
I
with
don't
your
give a
homie,
fuck,
nigga.
cuz if you from the land, cuz, and a nigga calling you, that's
All
like
right, look.
Facts.
Look, we gonna have this conversation. Look, since you taking it, wait, look, you taking it right there. You taking it right there, cuz, right? If that's how you gonna make it and put it like them, the politics that apply. East Coast, cuz. Nigga from Peru say anything about my homie, nigga, around me, and he ain't there, nigga, it's time to flight the nigga from Peru immediately. If you gonna make it what East Coast is about what happened when any nigga speak on your homies.
Yeah,
If you gonna
because
keep it
they
real,
enemies,
keep it
dog.
real.
They
DC.
enemies, dog. Come
What is
on,
it
let's
you know
keep it
about this
real on
nigga?
that.
Or you know, well, here, listen to me. What is it that you know about him? Look, you from East Coast. You
Yeah,
listen
you
to me. You from
signed with
East
a nigga
Coast.
from the other block.
What is it that you
against
know
a nigga
about
you
him and you
bang with.
know about me that'll give him a green
Yeah,
light to speak on
your
your
ass to
homie
get
with some
DP'd and
violence?
shit.
And you
You
right
get
there telling
DP'd
me
from your
you
shit
pushing
for
in
that.
your movements through you from East Coast politics. Can't no nigga call me out for what? Make that make sense to me. I don't get it.
Look, hey, again, called you out on the world stage is that he been calling you out, gang.
On the camera, in front of the whole world. Guess what? I don't owe no Peru, no fair fight about nothing, no matter what it is. So guess what? If a nigga on a camera invite me to a fight in front of everybody, he trying to fix the fight. I don't fight fair. Man, if you're gonna talk EC in front of everybody, really talk EC. Nigga, we don't owe no Peru, no. For what? Nigga, can't no Peru call me out for what,
Niggas
nigga?
ain't got
He
no
gonna get
favors,
jumped,
man.
nigga.
Niggas
Where you
no
get a fair on
favors.
that? What do you mean? Explain to me.
Let's get to what
I'm
I
listening.
hear everything you saying, cuz.
Yeah, keep it hood then, because I'm going to keep it uncut. I'm going to keep it uncut.
That's what I like about Spider Loc, my nigga.
Right, keep it real. Keep it real.
I'm your homie. Look, I'm your homie.
Hey, shout out to my
Yo,
nigga 40 Lock
he
too,
from
my nigga,
Peru.
because I
He
know
don't
they
got
got
a
their
side.
issues. I fuck with both of them niggas.
EC Crip, fuck his side.
Yeah, you
I
know
ain't
I
did
do.
nothing. If you can't articulate what your homie did, you
the
don't have
IE.
nothing. What you mean you want a problem with my homie? My homie ain't here. The problem is here still then. I'm here. What did my homie
Spider
do
Loc telling the
regardless,
truth,
especially
though,
if you have
nigga.
no idea
You got a
if
problem
I
with my
did something
homie, nigga.
disrespectful
Yeah,
for real. He talking about he got a problem with your homie. Well, my homie ain't here. You know how it go. You can still have that
Dude
problem.
admit it.
What?
He be like, I was drunk.
What? That's how it really go.
Right.
Go ahead, speak your shit. My bad. I'm on, loved one. Speak your shit though. We just politicking. But when you took it to like I'm from East Coast and anybody speak on my homie, well, I must back you up right there and keep it right there. What really happened when you from East Coast and a nigga from the other side get to speaking big on the homie, nigga? He gets served. Fuck what?
I mean, cuz not necessarily, not necessarily.
Where?
Not necessarily, bro. Like because at the end of the day, let's keep it 100, bro. That nigga Compton Menace know a lot of homies, bro. That fuck with cuz. You feel what I'm saying? So he his reputation is up to par. You feel me? To where a nigga give him enough respect. It's a mutual respect, cuz.
Look. If that's the case, how do the whole ass nigga end up on the internet with my name in his mouth instead of off the internet handling this shit like it's supposed to, since he knows so many homies? Look, going to the internet.
Yo,
Look, I
pause that.
don't give a fuck what nobody
Pause
say,
that.
nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Any
Pause
nigga
that
go
right
to
quick.
the internet.
What up?
He had a real good point because Menace, he first said anything he said about Spider Loc on Clubhouse, which I dubbed the Snitch House. So he heard that shit, and then you know what I'm saying. It was like, oh, okay, with the whoop. So, like he said, if he know all these homies and they're respectable, you could have got at him through that, and not live on TV.
And I respect what Spider Loc was saying, but you gotta realize Menace also made sure he mentioned a bag in it, so he's trying to get a check.
Yeah, he did that. That's the first thing he said.
Right.
I think it is the mixing of the politics, and the fact that Spider Loc said, "Fuck it." Spider Loc don't respect the nigga, because if I'm a box you like, yo, we gonna get this head of Faye, right? Or I got a problem with you, but it's like, okay, a nigga from the other side or whatever. However, it's like, look, nigga, I don't even respect you enough to get in the ring and box you, and I'm not that type of nigga. I'm just a brawler, nigga. And we gonna get contact on the streets. So I mean, but I mean, hey, this all
But
hip
then
hop,
you
man.
know,
To me,
whoever take
these
that
niggas,
L in the streets, nigga, you can also go a
yeah,
different route right afterwards, nigga.
right,
'Cause
right,
you don't
right,
want to take that, especially if the video surfaces, nigga.
right. So
Unfortunately,
yeah, so it seems
Speaking with a
it
nigga
may
name
seem
in his
gonna
mouth like he
do
got a problem, don't want no problems, nigga. That's whole shit,
right.
nigga. Don't let the world know,
No,
nigga.
no. See, I ain't never took no beef to the internet, cuz I don't internet bang.
But that's what he did. But he didn't even
said,
bang.
Like when we was in the ring, cuz if you didn't,
But you gotta listen to what Mina said too. You have to play back everything he said in that ring.
cuz I
you say you want to catch her for a bag. I
and then
heard
I
that
said what I
much.
said, cuz, and I repeat for the whole world
He
again what I
said, we
said,
know
cuz
each other.
everybody heard
He
what
said,
I
we know
said,
some of
bro.
the same homies.
You know what I'm saying?
And we,
Say
even though we
it
got our
again.
issues, whatever,
You just
you
said
know,
you would
let's get up
repeat
in
it.
the ring and
You
do this
just said you
bag.
would
Da, da,
repeat it.
da.
Repeat it. For those that might not have heard you. Say what you said.
For the world, cuz I said, ain't no nigga from no other hood gonna call my homie out, and cuz ain't gonna take no fade, cuz that's what I said, bro. And if cuz don't wanna take the fade, nigga, I take the back fade, bro. That's what I said.
But you're not from the set, though. He didn't say that part.
No, finish your whole
He didn't say
shit.
that.
Why nigga
And
gotta
I
tell you
That
to
ain't the point.
finish
Tell
it?
me what your
right, cuz that's
Hold
so real.
on.
Look. I said that I
That's
was when I was
respect,
hearing, I was
nigga.
like, he from. I said he from 9-7, and then I hear and I'm like, this nigga from 6, dude. How he gonna tell this
No.
nigga like?
But now, how you a
That's
whole
what I was
gangster?
saying.
Hey, how you a whole gangster out here? A nigga tell you to repeat what you said, and you kept
Right,
all the
and you don't
legit
do the
shit
rest.
on there, but you left the little bullshit at the end off, nigga. Then a
Say the
nigga tell
rest of
you,
it, nigga.
hold on, then a nigga tell you like, oh nah, nigga, finish that shit up, nigga. You
Oh,
just didn't say that, nigga. Finish the rest, nigga. Like,
you say you gonna boot the nigga off the set.
A nigga would have loved that.
Hold on, gang. Hold on.
People more interested in what you said right after that, Crip.
all of a sudden he got a phone call.
Hey, Tiny Dirt just tapped in, cuz you hear me?
Tiny Dirt, cuz. Neighborhood, cuz. Look. All right, look. Let me put this picture back up so I can catch them up to who they hearing. This who we hearing, y'all. The nigga in the black shirt is the homie that was in the white in the ring.
Oh,
The other homie, that's the other voice you hearing, Tiny Dirt.
On the Summer Jam screen,
So issue, and we came to understanding. Tiny Dirt is on the phone right now. This what I don't know if he was listening the whole time or not, Dirt. But what happened was I invited Asmo to come on here and catch everybody up to the point how he ended up in the ring saying what he's saying. And when he started explaining himself, before he got through the whole explanation, he started talking about who am I being from 6 dudes to try to say was 9-7. I stopped him right there, like, nah, that got nothing to do with it.
Look at the swagger.
He talking about, so he backed up again and he started like this.
What is that? That's a live
I'm from East
exposure right
Coast,
there.
and if any niggas speak on any of my homies,
look at him.
And I'm from East Coast, it's gonna go this way. I said, okay, stop it, cuz since you come in with that energy in front of everybody and want to put it like how it's supposed to go, if you from East Coast and a nigga from Pyru that you don't know speaking on your homie, you supposed to get off.
Right.
So that's kind of like where we at in the conversation.
Probably got on that nigga ass.
Hold on.
They did, bro.
Hold on,
Come on, man.
Asmo. Hold on.
But
You
hey,
gonna have the
it is
floor.
what it is, my nigga.
Dirt.
You know
I'm just
what
trying to
you
catch him up to where
sign
we
up
at in the
with.
conversation.
You know what you sign up
And,
for,
you
my
know,
nigga. You know what it is.
Yeah, get your thoughts, Dirt. Go ahead.
So yeah, as far as the shit, like, you know what I mean, we talked about this, that we had we politics on what was said, and we iron all that out. You know what I mean? The nigga, man, Thug, right? Oh, truthfully, all the way in the wrong for even thinking he got the heart to even approach you as a homie.
Hey, boy.
On some play shit, some fight, some whatever. I'm not your homie.
Look, they
nigga approach me like that, nigga. I'm not approachable like that. Then y'all don't have issues. He's trying to make an issue to publicize yourself. If he comes,
What you think? What you think, Hood? You think Compton Minute's gonna come on the Hood on Rock, speak his piece on?
Shit,
He may
reach out to that nigga, man. But no way, I don't even want to get into this messy shit because I'm sitting back and I'm listening to this shit, my nigga. And if
Yeah,
what
that
they
shit
saying is
crazy.
true, my
Fuck
nigga,
all that shit.
I don't even want to jump into this shit as far as the views ain't really worth it, my nigga. If this shit ain't like it ain't going nowhere, my
Facts.
nigga. Like, oh boy, who said what he
Yep.
said about SBI backtracking, nigga, getting his car pulled on SBI show, nigga, call it what it is. Another homie
Facts.
from they set and jumped on is talking about how the nigga violating, how he wrong. So that could be a possible DP coming over there.
DP. That's what I
And
was thinking. I
then
was like, man,
there's Barlow
somebody
tell
gonna
nigga
get
to repeat
DP.
himself, and he say everything but the last part. He ain't from the set, nigga. So
Mhm.
nigga, it like Spider got this shit pretty much under control. Nigga, ain't there nobody else. Shit.
Cuz try to ride the homie dick and then speak up on.
He said,
"Oh, yeah,
"Cuz trying to ride the homie dick."
You can holler at your people all you want, but your people don't dictate you because you're not from our set. You're not from our section. You don't got our politics.
Hey, Tiny
You only
Dirt,
can
Tiny
say
Dirt.
what you
Let me
want.
pause. Let me
And
pause you real.
look, and
Tiny
Tiny
Dirt, let me
Dirt
pause
is a
you real
nigga
quick.
that the other nigga brought on the phone, and he on SBI side.
Let niggas know your name, where you from, how long you been out, how long you just did. Let niggas know I just met you yesterday. This ain't one of my best friends from the hood that's taking my side just because we day unos. He addressing these issues just based on the politics that I just go ahead, cuz let niggas know just so they know who they listening to.
Right. Yeah, just so all y'all don't know, I'm not a new face. I'm a new face on the things I've been gone. I just did 14 years. I left in 08. I just got out 2 months ago. You feel me? I'm a real time
Nigga
look in
left
my
in
section.
08.
EC.
Slauson and Carson, I'm official. This is for death though. I'm Tiny Dirt from 62nd Street, Crib. First you the one I know. 1200.
Hey, hold on. Pause real quick. Hey, Spotted Low.
Yeah,
hey,
cuz.
You said you live streaming on your YouTube, right?
Yes, sir. 1,000 people right here.
Oh.
YouTube, so I can tap in on your YouTube.
Spotter Loke Most Easty.
Oh, the same as his IG.
Yeah, Spotter Loke.
Hey man,
Hold on, guys.
hood. This is pretty much it's a hood discipline, my nigga. To be honest with you, my nigga.
Online
Spider Look is
DP.
the rep.
Online
Yeah,
DP.
yeah, DP, cause the elder member, bro. He's schooling this young nigga, bro. Like, nigga, what you doing, bro? It's out
Hey,
of line.
Dirk, I only interrupted you for you to introduce yourself a little bit. You can finish your thought. I apologize. Go ahead.
So it's like I tell y'all, I mean, I just came from New York. I walked the foe all the way down, made my way to these stoops. You feel me? And it's a lot of shit that changed over time from generation to generation that niggas in the past generation, some of them niggas is clinging to these new generation ways that's not good.
Thank you.
And with that, they indulging in bullshit that they shouldn't be indulging in.
What I say?
It makes
Like we
them
said,
feel
online
like it's
DP.
right because them young niggas praising them for doing wrong. And
Yo, that's the dub. We gonna use that. We gotta
ask me this question. Even when you trying to respect your peoples from the other side, okay, everybody got people. So like Asma was just trying to say, Cuz got gang of homies he cool with. All right, just saying, a nigga from Pyro that call himself having some family homies, that's homies and all that supposed to have a problem with a homie. Once he go to the internet,
Hey, hold on. Let me talk, cuz.
no, wait, let me hold on. Let me.
This your podcast.
Exactly. No, wait, no, it's mine. No, wait, no, wait a minute. You just said the right thing. You just said, you just said it's mine, sir. You just said it's mine.
Nigga, you on my show, nigga.
How can you try to demand what happens with mine? I'm politely asking you to hold on. I mean, like, how you gonna tell me in front of everybody what I'm gonna do with mine when I'm saying, hold on, I'm in the middle of a thought. You can't just tell me, let you talk while you saying this with mine. Come on now. Just think about what you're saying, bro. You done fucked my whole thought up about what I was gonna say. Damn, what I was gonna say, cuz. You hear what I was saying?
Yo, cuz Spider Loke is funny, y'all. Man, he's funny too.
What I was saying,
Funny and
that's
serious.
what I wanted to ask Dirk, because we was
That real
going
shit,
direct.
bro.
I just want to know this. You got all these homies available to you to speak to a homie about whatever. After you go on the internet and say that bullshit, at what point after that am I obligated to back up and handle this shit another way, nigga. You threw that option out the window, nigga. On God. But I'm finna unmute the homies though.
It ain't no oh cuz just get off. Cuz when we just get off on a nigga, if a nigga approach niggas and be like, hey cuz, I got a problem with your homie cuz. And what I don't got no problem with the ECs, I got a problem with Spider Low cuz. This is how I feel about cuz.
Okay. Okay. All right, look. Okay, look. Oh, look. Asmo. All right, look. All right, look. Okay, look. You didn't have my number. You didn't know me. So a nigga from Pyro approach you like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Oh yeah, is that right?
Asmo.
What's your issue with the homie? Okay,
what
did you do when he said that to you? Okay, I can give you that. All right, what's your issue with the homie? Now what?
I think
now,
he's pronouncing it wrong, but I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's Asmo or some shit.
Oh yeah, because he be clowning like Boskoe no hunting and
So why? Okay. Then. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, then wait a minute. If he didn't approach you, let's not deal with no hypotheticals about what if. You the one said something about what if a nigga approach you about your homie. So I bagged up and I said, let me be reasonable. And I considered, okay, what if you get approached? I said, okay, now you telling me he didn't approach you. So let's not talk about that. How did it happen? And let's talk about what's actually supposed to happen when it happens the way it happened. I'm finna unmute y'all.
Hey, look, let's not, all right.
He didn't approach you.
Assumptions, bro.
If he didn't approach you, what happened?
Facts about what?
Yeah, go off the facts. Go off the facts. Yeah.
Was in the ring, and the homie was the face of the show. So Cuz doing his thing, and the boy grabbed the mic, and he say what he said. We ain't gotta say what he said because he said what he said. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And where we come from, we take it how we take it. Cuz asked for a fade. I don't know if you wasn't present. So when the homie like, nigga asked me for a fade, he asked my homie for a fade. You're not finna. And I feel asthma on that because on East Coast, ain't no nigga finna call out no nigga from East Coast crib. Not my chain dirt on the dead homie. A nigga came up. Let me backtrack the water on something. When I was a young nigga out before I went down, a nigga came up to the school and asked, "What about one of my homies from the hood?" He asked for newborn asthma on East Coast. You're not gonna fight newborn asthma. You gonna fight me? I squabble for newborn asthma. Reason being, you're not gonna fight no East Coast and think that you're gonna come ask about a fight for East Coast and not fight all of us.
Why do I have to? Why do it seem like I got it? That's the simple concept. I've been raised up under this shit since a kid. I don't know why that seems like all of a sudden that's something hard to understand.
Right.
Not only did he call, look, Dirk, let's not forget.
Yo, he about to admit.
He's on TV though. He on TV.
The homie out. Not only did he call the homie out on national TV, cuz that the homie was running, bro.
He said a nigga could say anything.
But it ain't fact.
Exactly.
Big facts.
Let me take y'all back to the conversation yesterday. When we talking about.
So now look, okay, look, hold on. Now, guess what? Guess what you can add? Guess what? When I ain't never look. So now I ain't never ran from nobody in my life. So guess what he just did? Then he smutted your homie right in front of you. That he
lied.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep talking, Dirk.
He lied about it.
He lied.
So he basically started to make himself look good. But with that, with that though, cuz think about how that makes me feel. If a nigga did say, "Hey, look, now that you know me," nigga push up on you like, "Hey, yeah, I got up on time 30 till I ran." How you gonna feel?
It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be like, ugh.
On East Coast, that's how asthma feel.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna keep it real. Even if I end up believing a nigga, even if I end up believing him and my feelings hurt, nigga, on Big Bub, cuz I'm never finna get on camera and go off and even put my if I feel like I need to address it with a homie, cuz it ain't never finna go like that. Never. I don't care if I'm mad.
Thank you.
On set. Never. And then look, because guess what? I'm wise enough to know.
Because we talked yesterday. We said we weren't gonna bring this up no more, right?
Yeah, on her we said that.
We said we weren't gonna bring this up yesterday. We shook on it as men because we said we weren't gonna.
Okay.
We was gonna let the boy edit this shit podcast and let the world view it for what it was.
And guess what? Wait. And look, before we did this today, I called the homie off air asked him,
Right.
would he be willing to do, even though he agreed to this?
Ready?
I didn't just do this and surprise him and pop him in. I say, cuz, I know we did the podcast, cuz taking a while to get me to edit. I say, but you know, I'm live right now. I said, we on mute. They can't hear us. I'm playing the song EC. I say, but people, all they want to know, they keep asking me about the nigga in white. I said, would you mind calling in? It ain't like I just, so the fact that we agreed to it, we still agreed to do this too, though, cuz. But go ahead, though, Asmo.
Like, all right, like this is my whole thing. Like, Spider Low, nigga, like
Spider called him on the show.
Like, you feel me? You put in work for the sex, cuz, and a lot of on the world stage, cuz you put EC on. You feel me? A nigga not taking that from you, cuz. But at the end of the day, you said on live pod, you said yesterday as well on your podcast, cuz. You backed up from this cripping, cuz, and it seemed like the only thing that's registering with the world, cuz, is the fact that I say, cuz, you not from the set. You feel me? You not denounce the set because you backed up.
Like I said, OG talking to the younger G, trying to tell him shit.
Hold on, let me say something. That's the problem. That's the main problem with this game banging shit, right?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Niggas love the homies, niggas love their hood and all that, right? But if you are blessed with the opportunity to make a certain amount of money, the last thing you want to do is to lose it because you're affiliated, you hanging out, or somebody you know dumb as fuck and did some shit and got you caught up in some shit. Homies got to understand when to let homies go. And when I mean let them go, I don't mean forget about them. I'm not saying cut niggas off. What I'm saying is let them go, my nigga. If you got a homie who has advanced in life or made it to the next level or beyond, you should want that. You should want that. You should not want to keep him tied or structured to the hood, my nigga, where even one of his own homies can end up killing him on some backstabbing snake shit, let alone the enemies and everybody else, my nigga. So gangs in general need to understand how to let their homies go in the sense of let them niggas go be who God want them to be or who they was destined to be and provide for their families and shit like that. And then also the cold reality of it is I'm pretty sure every real gangster who makes it wants to come back and help his homies, definitely want to give back to his hood, definitely want to provide for niggas, right? But the way this law shit is set up, if I come back to the set and get a homie 20,000, tell him to go buy a house, start a business, whatever, and then he then takes that money on his own and go buy drugs with it to flip because he feel like 20,000 ain't enough, or I should have gave him more, and he gets busted. All he has to do is say he got the money from me and I was in on it, and whether I say I wasn't, and even though I did not know or was aware of it, I am now caught up in some type of drug conspiracy, let alone RICO case.
Facts. And he says this. That's what he say. Rico coming out. Rico don't give a fuck.
Right.
So,
and it's a lot of celebrities. That's why they cut off certain people, because them certain people don't stop doing wrong. And all it takes is to show you gave them the money. They went to go do this with it. And they can easily get you on a conspiracy, because a conspiracy is just you participated in this. It doesn't have to be that you sold anything, you bought anything, or none of that. You just participated. You funded this shit. You was the funder of these drugs. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're a fucked up person, they're gonna lie. And if they fucked up, they're gonna lie and throw you under the bus, nigga, to get out. No, so it's kind of hard to even give back to your hood or your homies like that for those type of reasons. But
and then it's like you gotta, like he said, for a bag, like you assume that the homie needs something. You assume that he need money, like he need this or he need that opportunity to get in it. Like he said, if you have an issue with me and you know people that I know and we know mutual folks, why you didn't handle it the G way? Yo, this dude got a problem with you, yada yada yada. But he brought it to the world stage. So I mean, he got every right to be on the homie, on the little dude or whatever, young nigga.
It's like they all on that nigga head. Let's continue.
To the world and let the world know you backed up.
And I want to tell the world. I want to tell the world and the feds again. Yes, I am a former gang member. I used to gang bang a long time ago. Yes, I'm not affiliated with anything. I am a public personality. I'm a rapper. I'm a podcaster, a YouTuber.
Right. Let me blow that shit up for my nigga one time.
He is 100% correct. You are correct. I want to know what that got to do with you saying if you don't. Wait, no, hold on. No, nigga, nah.
Shit.
Because if it got anything to do with me saying,
sit it down in the class, nigga. Sit down in the class.
I didn't say that yesterday. I've been saying that for years. You see that one?
I've been telling y'all niggas, real G's, no nigga, you ain't on YouTube making no set, no hood, no nothing. The most you hear come out my motherfucking mouth is Compton, nigga. You not hearing nothing else, nigga, because Ricos is everywhere, nigga. You gotta be fucked up. The homies know who I am. That's all in my family, nigga. That's all the fuck you YouTube niggas, homie. Y'all want to know, y'all can pull up. That's how you gonna know. Other than that, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is, how mad you done got me, and some of you gay ass, bitch ass niggas on YouTube done pissed me off, nigga. You will never hear a set come out my motherfucking mouth on YouTube, nigga. Never.
That's where I'm from. That's
Shout out to SBI, nigga. They can learn something from some real niggas.
You said if I don't take this goofy ass play fight with bitch ass menace, if you have to do it in my place, then I'm not from the set. Infant Asmo from 6 Deuce said that. That's not good. It ain't got nothing to do with how long I've been
Infant Asmo.
I've been an inactive gang member ever since I've been a professional recording artist. The fuck I look like, man? What are you talking about?
You ain't getting him caught up in no Rico. Spider look ain't having that. Eddie got a good job as a longshoreman.
Right, come on, man.
Let's talk to each other.
I got a cousin that used to work with that nigga at the dock.
Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You know my mama from the gang, cuz she's a full-fledged member. That was my daddy's baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
Your pops as well.
He said, "I'm my daddy baby mama." What the fuck?
My mama's not banking, bro. But my mama's still well known from her turf, bro. She don't go around the turf. She put her flag down. But at the end of the day, the whole set still respect her, cuz. And I had that same type of respect for Spider, cuz. Because cuz put in work for the set. And even though he backed up from the set, nigga, I had enough respect to say, cuz, I'll take that fade for cuz.
No, but the part he trying to ignore the part of putting him off though.
Yeah.
Look, man, we
he
hear
didn't say
all
nothing
the
about the fade.
I like that Spider Loc ain't letting that nigga get off the topic, nigga. We understand that if you gotta catch the fade for the homie, you said you would. Ain't nobody even bringing that part up. We talking about that last few seconds of your bars where you said if you gotta catch the fade. Spider ain't from the set, nigga.
I was like,
times. He keep asking you multiple times, nigga. Stick to that part. Fuck all that other shit about you catching his fade, nigga. You said he wasn't gonna be from East Coast no more. Like, damn, nigga, I understand that, my nigga. And I ain't from Coast, nigga. I'm sitting here listening like it's clear as day, nigga. The part about putting Spider off the set is the only part this nigga is concerned about, nigga.
That was actually the only matter, bro. When like I said, when he said when the people saw it, I saw it. I was like, oh, cuz from 9-7, he from 9-7? He must be one of his G homies. And then he come to find he ain't even from his set. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, okay. Well, you know the homie gonna talk about it. So you know.
You feel what the homie saying? Cuz saying like he expressing you how he feel. He wants you to understand how he feel.
It's the thing. This what he got. This what he got. This what he got to understand. Cuz when it comes to the script, cuz everybody got to get their feelings out of it and deal with the facts though. Fuck how anybody feel. Fuck how I feel. Fuck how he feel. Fuck how I feel. Fuck how he feel. How do this shit supposed to go, cuz? Fuck menace, nigga. I don't know, cuz. Don't give a fuck about him, nigga. If he can't make it real clear why he got a problem with my homie, and he on camera trying to embarrass my homie, that's embarrassing my set and all that, then the problem.
Well, hold on. I just remember something. I remember when he ran up on 40 Glock and 40 Glock pulled that thing out and had that nigga booking nigga at the what video shoot was that? Afion Crockett was there. He spoke on that shit, nigga. 40 Glock was in the car and Compton Mills was walking up from behind to catch the fade he claimed with him. And you know, at that time, 40 Glock was on his bullshit, so he hopped out with the burner, nigga. And they said that nigga Jamie Foxx even said it. Nigga took, I think it was Jamie Foxx too said it. Nigga took off running. Oh, so now he got cool with 40 Glock now. Spyro his new victim. Okay, I
It's
get
right
it.
now.
I get
It's
what
gang
because
banging,
even 40
one-on-one
at the
banging.
time
Nigga,
said he didn't know where Menace came from. He had no beef with Menace. He jumped at him and gang. You know what I'm saying? Now Spyro is saying the same thing. Like the nigga trying to find somebody to clinch on to fucking get some clout off of, my nigga.
Don't tell me about how I'm supposed to. Nigga, I've been doing this shit too long, nigga. I don't care. Nigga, you getting way off the subject.
Right. He getting off that motherfucker.
First and foremost, I was slicked up, cuz. So I ain't
Boom, there it go. You see that? Go play it back. Play it back.
I come with burner every time, bro. I'm a nigga like that.
He said I was mixed up.
He said I was licked up.
If I don't take this goofy ass play fight with bitch ass Menace, if you have to do it in my place, then I'm not from the set. Infant Asmo from 6 Deuce said that.
Look at how he said the nigga name, my nigga.
How long I've been an inactive gang member. I've been an inactive gang member ever since I've been a professional recording artist. The fuck I look like, man? What are you talking about? Deal with the facts, though. Fuck how anybody feel. Fuck how I feel. Fuck how he feel. Fuck how I feel. Fuck how he feel. How do this shit supposed to go, cuz? Fuck Menace, nigga. I don't know, cuz. Don't give a fuck about him, nigga. If he can't make it real clear why he got a problem with my homie, and he on camera trying to embarrass my homie, that's embarrassing my set and all that, then the problem is right now. It's gang banging, not one-on-one banging. Nigga, don't tell me about how I'm supposed to. Nigga, I've been doing this shit too long, nigga. I don't care. Nigga, you getting way off the subject.
See, now Spyro making this dude gang banging look suspicious, nigga.
Yeah, look. See, I was licked up. That's why I say he was off that liquor, nigga.
I told
I'm a nigga like that, bro. I really got a name for getting cracked and not fighting, bro. So when I was in that,
so please explain to me, Asmo, how can this weirdos nigga even speak about fighting a homie that you don't know if I move like you just saying? I've never had a boxing match in my life. What do boxing match got anything in your mind to do? How you feel about the hood? You a nigga that you say don't even fight. Yes, I don't get it. Make it make sense, my love.
He did just say he don't fight.
in that arena, bro, I'm finna get cracking, bro. It ain't no fighting, bro.
So you telling me? Can I ask you this? Can I ask you this? When have you ever in your life? When have you ever in your life went from where you was at to go give a nigga from Pyru a fair fade because he just wanted one? You left and went. Okay, exactly. Oh, you telling me it's a nigga that just said, Wait, hold on.
On the phone, you all with burners though. It came to the fight with Blake.
And you put on gloves, and you put on gloves and cameras.
On the phone yard, ain't no gloves, cuz. It's night play, bro. You know the gang, cuz.
Exactly. Look.
Years, niggas know my support cord, cuz.
Wait a minute. So I'm trying to figure out when do a goofy on camera saying my name on the internet, where do that factor in to what you're talking about? A nigga that want to come have a play fight, he described it as a fun, positive event. And he ain't. I'm not with none of that shit. That's not my friend. I don't give a fuck about cuz. I don't owe that nigga. I don't get it. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I swear to God. Swear to God.
It's real talk, though.
Nigga, I be really, man, at the end of the day, bro.
That nigga stutter. That nigga don't know what to say.
Call you out for a fade, nigga. Run that fade, nigga. You feel me? If you ain't
Hey,
banging the
cuz,
hood,
hey, can you
and that ain't
call?
what you
Can you
doing,
call
cuz,
my
all right,
that
cuz,
other
nigga,
line, the
respect that
hotline
too,
line for
cuz,
me?
and I still take your back pay.
I'm finna text it. Matter of fact, I'm just finna tell it to you. It's 516. Hold on, please.
Who this nigga FBI calling now to tap in,
453
nigga? He getting all the coaches on this nigga.
516 453
What's the online DP, right? Online DP.
Nigga.
Go ahead. What y'all was saying?
FBI showing nigga his power within his
Who is
set.
it?
The homie said, you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, loud and clear.
Yeah, the homie said, cuz, like, nigga, if you a representative of the set, nigga, and all that, like, and you, like, you say, like, you, like, how you is, on the hood, he respect that, cuz, on some grown men, he respect that. It's still East Coast, and he's gonna take your back fade, he's gonna take your fade, period, cuz, if that's not what you own on 6 dudes, cuz he not tripping you, he tripping cuz.
Nah.
That's the understanding I thought we reached.
Pause this shit. Hold on. I know some of y'all watching probably don't understand this, and I get it, y'all. But don't let that shit ride. That's not what that nigga meant by that. That nigga was riding for Menace, and that nigga made it clear, like on some Buster shit. If you don't catch Menace fade, and I have to catch it, you ain't from the set no more, my nigga. It's no way you could change the meaning of them words. I don't care how you put it or none
That's
of
how he
that,
came
nigga.
with it. That's how he
That's what
said it.
that's what he said, my nigga. Ain't no way you can sit back and say, oh, he was tripping on Menace. He wasn't tripping on you. What? Nigga, the worst thing a gangster can hear is nigga you getting put off the set, nigga. That's the worst thing a nigga can hear other than a nigga snitching on you, nigga. Other than a nigga snitching on you, the last thing you want to hear is you put off, nigga. If you really that nigga,
Then
homie.
the fact that you went on national TV with it. You know what I'm saying? National. Because that's TV. I mean that's TV. That's TV. Yeah, but that's TV. You know what I'm saying? With people. So it's like, like he looking at his fans because he wasn't even talking about it.
And I'm
People in
gonna be
his
honest
chat
with you
was
too.
talking about it.
As I was thinking about it, man, I think that shit was set up like that. Like they had that shit playing him and Menace. I'm gonna call out Spider Love, pass you the mic, and you get on there and you voucher for me, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. He ride with Menace too tough, my nigga. That shit wasn't just no out the blue. And as soon as he said it, Menace passed him the mic, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. That was staged, my nigga. I'm gonna call out Spider Love, and since you from Coast, you gonna go ahead and say what you say. He probably didn't tell him exactly what to say. Dude probably made up his own shit and put his foot in his mouth. But I believe that shit was planned, my nigga. Planned, stage, whatever you want to call it, my nigga. The homie, because Menace kept grabbing the mic, right? Menace got realized Menace had the mic for a long time or kept grabbing it. The nigga wasn't a host. He wasn't a commentator. He wasn't even a motherfucking judge. So why would Menace have the mic the whole time? It was 2 or 3 times he said something in the mic as if he was waiting on the right time to do this shit.
So you think it could be a play?
It is a play, my nigga. That was a clear play. That shit was playing, my nigga. He playing. Him and old boy playing that shit. I'm gonna call out your homie, Spider Love, and I need you to, say something to get the nigga to come out and fight me. Because at the end of the day, I think Menace, it ain't even about the beef. I think Menace want a bag. And nobody
He definitely wanted a bag.
Chopping Menace music, my nigga. I ain't heard no new shit from that nigga in a while. So I think he's just trying to get one of the little boxing bags, a little quick 5, 10,000, 30,000, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it is. I don't think, and I wonder why Snoop, not to be jumping off subject, why didn't Snoop fuck with the Nina Boy and Boskoe fight? You would think him supporting the first one with Gonzo, he might have kept going with this little shit.
Well, I don't know. Choir minds want to know, but I don't know.
Let's finish
I
this.
know.
Let's try to clean this shit up then.
But as he keeps speaking, that shit not coming across that clear though. It's seeming like
No.
That shit ain't coming across that clear because that's not what you said, nigga.
You hearing it different. You feel me?
No, look, you just know this. Just know, look, right now in real time,
Oh, he said it's
it's
probably like hearing
thousands.
it different.
But look, it's thousands of people
No,
hearing it with us. So
right, the same
it ain't
way.
that. It's not going to be that hard to get everybody that matter perspective in the long run to see who's hearing it wrong. But right now, I want to invite Lil
Trying
JR
to-
from Q102 into the kind of conversation. Hey,
And
Lil
he bought a
JR,
whole
get on the
nother
phone
coast,
with
nigga,
Infant
from
Asmo and
Q102.
Tiny Dirt from Six Deuce, cuz. We discussing the fact that this nigga rap industry, public nigga, menace, he from Pyru, Fruit Town, whatever, feel comfortable being on the internet for no reason except that he wants some clout, calling me out to a boxing match. I've never boxed in my life. I've never had a set up fair fight, drove across town to fight a nigga from Pyru ever in my life. However, after Nina Boy had his little boxing match with Boskoe, the homie Infant Asmo was there. He was superly disgusted by the performance. Menace got. Hold on. Let me.
Gotta mute the nigga again. Thank God for the mute button.
The audience is getting misconstrued because at the end of the day, what Asmo was saying.
JR. So
mute the nigga.
Boskoe and the homie Nina Boy had a squad. The whole world watched it be a very poor performance. The homie Infant Asmo, he just did 18 years. He was there.
Yeah, even that nigga, why don't tell
he
us a
explained
poor
to me, he
performance,
was
nigga.
disgusted
Nina Boy is
about
nigga.
the performance. Menace, the Pyru nigga, got on the mic and said something about he want me to engage in one of these friendly fights too. And Cuss snatched the mic from Menace and said some shit like, East Coast, ain't nobody finna call out my homeboy because I'll take his fade. But then he finished off saying, if I got to, Spider ain't from East Coast no more. I never knew who Cuz was. At that point, I made it my business to get in touch with the homie over the phone. Yesterday, we met up, we did my podcast, discussed this issue on camera, and now today we on here on the phone discussing it. And I'm trying to understand how the question I asked him was, explain to the listeners how you ended up in the ring next to the Pyro nigga that you don't know, saying that about Baby Spider. Not Spider Low, Baby Spider from 9-7. And this is what the conversation is. So I'm finna let the homies back in. We trying to be respectful with one each other. Cuz like real kind of aggressive with his tone. So it's Infant Asmo and Tiny Dirt from 6 Deuce. This Lil JR from Q102, y'all.
What's the deal, fella? What's up?
Hey, look, me being aggressive, cuz that's just who I am. Every nigga from me will tell you that, bro.
That's why I was just telling the homie. I understand. That's why I was just telling the homie so he'll know. I know.
Nah, yeah, but at the end of the day, hey, big bro, you hear me?
Yeah. We all online.
Spot.
Yep.
Can you hear me, Spotter?
Yep.
Bro, like I told you yesterday, bro, Nina Boy embarrassed the shit, bro. I was in my feelings, bro.
Damn, you hear they talk about my nigga Nina, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You say he embarrassed the shit.
Bro. You feel me?
Look,
you was scared to pull up on any niggas. You feel me? Niggas is hollering, you scared to pull up to the stand, you scared to pull up to the hood because you dropped your location.
Niggas talk all the time though, my nigga.
How many niggas was I with? How many niggas was I with?
Nigga, you by yourself.
Look, and these homies, look, I never met Cuz. I never met Cuz. Look, I want y'all to know. And when the homies pulled up on me, they was 2 cars deep though. But keep talking, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. When I called you and asked you to come on, Asmo, when I asked you to come on, that's look. When I go ahead. No, go ahead, Crip. Go ahead, cuz.
Sound like he was gonna get his DP yesterday.
I said go ahead.
Nah, Spilo said he put up by himself. Oh boy, put up 2 cars deep, my nigga.
Hey, look, this
Yeah.
It wasn't that we was 2 cars deep, cuz. It was 3 homies, cuz. Like niggas was trying to just clear up what was going on. Like you already know niggas political. We EC Crip, man, on the dead homies. I got 9 stuff to tell on me, cuz. I got the key tell on me, cuz.
What nigga, first and foremost, I didn't know where I was going, nigga. I don't know, it could have been a setup. What you mean? Nigga, I've been the block a couple of times, then I pulled up. You damn right, nigga.
Oh, can I respond?
What's going on out here, nigga?
All right. Look. You say all that. I understand, but you a Crip.
That's some real nigga shit. I spent your block a few times.
With some niggas, vice versa.
Nigga. Facts.
I understand
That's what I'm saying. So he didn't know he was gonna pull it up to a DP, my nigga. He didn't even gonna do it to a discipline, nigga.
Everything you saying, everything you saying applies.
Yeah, he didn't know that.
Myself pulled up with 2 cars, like, bro.
Am I lying?
I pulled up with homies, nigga. I pulled up with homies.
And I didn't. I pulled up by myself. You is my homie.
He came by himself.
Bro, but you invited me to an unknown location, nigga.
Okay, look, nigga. Oh, wait, hold on, Dirt. Wait, hold on, Dirt. Hold on, Dirt. Yeah, homies, cuz. I invited him on a group text with Infant Mont for 6 Deuce the whole time, nigga. Tell the truth, nigga.
Was Infant Mont there?
No, wait a minute. No, I didn't know. Wait a minute, though. I'm talking about the invite. You saying how the invite came. It wasn't a group text the whole time?
Yeah, I know, sir. Yeah, I know.
So what do you mean about you? I invited you and another 6 dudes.
To clear the air, right? But look, see, that's what Asmo telling me, cuz mine didn't come. I came, cuz, you feel me? But
I'm listening.
The homie couldn't come. If the homie could have, if Infamont could have came on East Coast.
Yeah, he couldn't have came. I know he couldn't. He would have been there. But I'm trying to tell you though, Dirt, while he trying to say I invited him, he didn't know like what it was. He was invited. He was coming. Look on Dead Homies, cuz. Look. Let me make this clear. Let me make this clear, cuz. I promise you, cuz. I do a podcast. I was doing my podcast at 4:30 yesterday before I invited the homie. My guest was Infant Mont. We was going to discuss the issues associated with the Eric Holder trial. He was going to be the only guest there. In between time, me and the homie ended up on the phone politicking on the issues. Dead Homies, out his mouth was, cuz, can I come on the podcast? I'm like, damn, Infant Mont coming on the podcast tomorrow. He from 6 Deuce. Cuz brought up podcast. It makes sense. Yeah, cuz that'll make sense. Cuz the homie coming, you could come. I sent cuz all the questions we gonna talk about the Eric Holder trial. I say this is what we gonna be talking about. I say, but we'll get the little bullshit out the air, and then we'll get to this. So a nigga from 6 Deuce was already the scheduled guest to be the guest. I invited him to come with another nigga from 6 Deuce. So don't act like you got invited to something that keep it real, Crip.
Hello?
Keep it real.
This shit, wow.
Yeah.
Tiny Dirt, you didn't know that. You didn't know that, cuz. That's how it unfolded. I'll call Infant right now.
It was just a podcast, cuz.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
At the same time, I knew what topic was going to be brought up. Feel me?
That's what I asked him to come and clear up. That's what I asked for.
That's why when me and the other homie, you feel me? The man ain't gonna say cut name, but we know who was there. You feel me?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying that's negative. I mentioned how it looked it, and cuz got offended, like, oh, you saying 2 cars and you was by yourself. That's just facts. I thought it was facts over feelings. Are you having feelings about that being a fact? What's the problem? I thought we were discussing it. I don't get it.
I'm not having no feelings, bro. The homies on the internet telling me to calm down. That's what I'm gonna do, bro.
Oh, look, this the problem.
The
whole problem. Look. This is what happened, cuz. I'm one of your homies. Jumped on this internet. All my content. I speak about all kind of shit. I never cross up no hood politics. I don't do that. So the only reason we hear why it's a problem is somehow the discussion ended up on the internet. I don't do this. Never. Go check all my hours of content. I don't do this on the public internet like you tried to make it sound kind of funny. Nigga, yeah, I don't gangbang. All the federales listening, thank you. I was being stopped years ago. I'll be on the internet on something else. I hate the fact that I even have to have these conversations on the internet. I don't do this. You put this shit on the internet, Crip, not me. I don't do this. Fuck minutes. I don't know cuz, don't like cuz. I don't dislike him. I don't hate him. I don't got no feelings about him. I never had a play fight in my life. I will never have one. Lil JR, talk to us, cuz.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Talk to us, cuz.
I'm on deck. I just know, I mean, whatever we do, we gotta be mindful of that. We are each other's face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we out here, we having communication. We represent each other. You know what I'm saying? How you look is how we look. You from East Coast Crip, I'm from East Coast Crip. At the end of the day, we all one. You know what I'm saying?
For death,
so
though.
what you do got to be upheld to the highest standard. What you say got to be held to the other. It's got to be upheld to the highest standard within yourself because all of you represent us all. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm listening to this. Everybody listening to this. Just understand who and what we are, what we have always been. Remember that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
That part.
Exactly. That's why you ain't even like I barely like. Yeah, I'm just the whole thing is this. I don't like the fact that we on the internet. I just trying to keep it as uncut as I can, just because we are on the internet. But like, yeah, cause like I would never have had this conversation ever in my life on the internet. It just so happened that a homie I don't know put it on the internet. So I kind of felt like the clear up should be somewhat on the internet, so I don't have to explain myself. And I just tried to get that out the way, and it just seemed like we kind of started going different ways with the conversation and all that. Like,
that's easily understood.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's emotions involved on both sides.
Everybody that come on here, everybody that come on here.
Well, you know, at this point, we ain't got to pretty much watch the video. You pretty much can tell what went on with this shit. SBI pretty much made ass look like ass.
Mo.
Man, I've been on this bitch 2.5 hours, man. I'm supposed to be on this phone. I appreciate First Time West tapping in with me. I appreciate everybody that came by to check out the show. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all make sure to go tap in the First Time West channel, see what you got going on over there. And you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, nigga?
Nah, man. Y'all just keep tuning in to Hood on Lock. Y'all follow the channel, man, and we'll see y'all next time, bro. Stay out of people's business, too. Stay the fuck out of people's business, my niggas.
And fuck Roosevelt Pookie Brisby, you snitch ass, bitch ass nigga.
Oh, Hood.
What's up? You welcome to see me. And I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Lock.
Wow! I'm watching this live.
King of content.